Hello. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. What's up? Hello. What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great weekend so far. I'm back. Haven't streamed in quite a few days, honestly. Yo, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a hot second. Because I've been really, I don't know, just indulging with shit life is throwing at me right now, and busy again with getting some stuff done on the side. But for the most part, this week was a lot more chill than normal. Shoto, stop scaring me. What the fuck do you mean stop scaring you? What? I just got here. I'm talking. I'm not even playing a horror game. Bro, I'm so confused. I do everything wrong, don't I? I just show up and say hi, and that's enough to scare a woman. Got it. Am I sick? No? I feel great. I just woke up recently. The hell are you talking about? I'm getting grilled left and right. I just got here, guys. Come on. It's been a few days, and everyone's already like going crazy right now with the the claims. I'm not sick. I just woke up. That's it. That's why I sound like this. That's all. Dude, I come back after a few days of not streaming, and the majority reaction is just to bully my ass. Really? What? So yeah, I was mostly streaming on the Discord. Yeah, for people that don't know, I have been what? Well, for the subs, that is. Playing a lot of League of Legends with the subs, and what? Streaming on Discord a little bit more often, just because like I feel like it's nice. It's a good change of like pace, a little bit more special. We're all in like a bit of a league phase right now. I don't know what it is. Did any of you guys win the Riftbound boxes, by the way? Remember we were talking about that? Out of curiosity, I just want to know. Anybody else win? I know 2 guildies won. It was never a phase. I guess not. Not really. It always comes and goes though for me. But I'm always usually down for it. That's the thing. My problem with League. Someone else always starts it up, and then I'm a sucker. I'm a fucking sucker. That's it. Yeah, good morning everybody. Welcome. Thank you for all the resubs. Will, thank you again for the raid. Hope you have a good day, dude. And Eris, thank you for the bits as well. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Yeah, today's gonna be just like a chill chatting day because I have a meet and greets for Anime NYC in a few hours from now. So I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't play a video game today if there's going to be something I gotta do. IRL responsibilities in a few hours from now, so we got that to do. Gotta meet some of y'all, which is exciting. I think I might meet one of my mods, dude. I saw the list of people, by the way, who are coming to the meet and greet because it was like a lottery system, because not everybody could join it, unfortunately. So what they were doing was like, oh, let's just do a lottery system. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's more fair. And I was like, wait, I think one of this is my mods. Lucky them. That's gonna be fun. I remember when one of my mods showed up to my meet and greet in the Philippines last year too. I thought that was pretty fun too. Yeah, keep it up like a tradition each time I do one in a different country. Have one of the mods like roll by they cheated. Maybe they did. Who knows? Try to put in a good word or something. I don't know. Today's just gonna be chill though. Like I don't really feel like doing that much other than catching up with you guys because it's been like what 4 days since we last streamed, and last time we played was Endocopia. I think I do have a schedule though for you guys this coming week because I realized like damn, there's some things I gotta like do on stream because I want to get it done in terms of certain games or like certain things I wanted to play with people. So I do have a temporary schedule to share for next week. This is for next week. All right. Hold on. Let me find it. Finally a schedule? Yo, fuck the schedules, bro. What do you mean? I'm just kidding. If it works for you, it works for you. I grew out of it, but it's so big. This is the schedule for next week, okay? So let's go through it together, starting on Monday. I think we'll finish Endocopia on Monday, okay? Tuesday, we'll continue with Danganronpa Chapter 3. And I'm taking a break Wednesday. I'm not streaming. Thursday, there may or may not be a stream. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not entirely sure if it'll happen, but I will be trying to do something. It's just like up in the air. Friday, I'm playing Genshin with Ziox. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how the fuck this happened. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm dipping my toes back in after like 3 to 4 years. I don't know why. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's just I have a big bro, okay? To keep me safe while we traverse and see what goes on. I don't know. That's going to be crazy. Am I going to eat a sock? I guess I am. I did say I was going to eat a sock if I ever did it. And then Saturday, I'm playing Peak with Bettle. Because the people that I would invite to play Peak for the new update have already played the new update of Peak. So I'm like, you know what? Who hasn't played? Oh, my old reliable buddy, Bettle. So it's just going to be me and him climbing the mountain. We'll see how that goes. I was like, do I have to find multiple people to play this game with? Because it's like a 4-player game, right? But I don't really need to. I just have one buddy to climb the mountain with. So we'll see. And then Sunday is a Spooky Sunday, as usual. That's the plan for the week. That's it. That's going to be starting on Monday. It's going to be a busy week too. I have a lot going on. So that's why I think the Thursday stream right here may not happen. Because it's already kind of loaded with stuff. Well, loaded for me. Maybe I could stream that day, but just have it be short. You know what? Let's do it. I think we could still go live on Thursday. It would just be a lot shorter because I want to make sure I do some more stuff before this month ends. Cause it's gonna be busy in September, bro. God, no Pixel and everything. God damn, got a lot. I want my 20th Chi-Chi so bad. Gotta do a Genshin bingo for that day. Like, write down stuff I'm gonna do, probably. You know what I mean? It's been a while, so. And one of those should be like to roll a Chi-Chi. One of those should be like me fucking, I don't know, fawning over the nearest Genshin twink. Some shit like that. I don't know. She's meta now. Oh, I was told, dude. Trust me, I've heard. I don't even play the game anymore, right? And I'm still being told about the meta because my friends. Well, to be fair, Mr. Ziox is he has to make videos on this shit all the time. So, I mean, I hear it by proxy. Can't help it. So, yeah, we'll play that. I might get a HSR collab sometime soon because I haven't touched that game in a bit too. So maybe something's gonna happen with that for a sponsor. Sometime next month, maybe. We'll see. Speaking of, you guys just reminded me. I gotta reply to my sponsor agent. Okay, sorry, I'm good now. You guys just reminded me. Quick little responsibility thing before the stream. When a vertical stream become a thing, I don't know, dude. They just started doing that for Twitch like some time ago because they'd rather focus on, you know, this type of bullshit rather than more quality of life things for the platform. Maybe some good decisions for the users in the community, and you know, giving a fuck about their fan base and streamers. Sorry, I'm salty at Twitch right now. Very salty if you couldn't tell. Past couple weeks. Well, not even the past couple weeks. I'd say the past like half year. Just been more and more like, y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all ain't listening to us. What the fuck is going on? That's okay. It's not okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I do think though it would be healthy if YouTube and Twitch did get a competitor platform. And that might be Bilibili. Do you guys hear about that? I think like there's apps now, and it's like it's gone global officially. So that might be a nice alternative to put in the competing space, so that there's more pressure on Twitch and YouTube to perform better as streaming platforms. But I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Am I gonna stream there again, or I don't know. It depends. It really depends. We'll see. I think I'd rather just stick to Twitch as long as I can, but you know, the days feel numbered. They do feel numbered. I will say, heads up again. This is a reminder for people that might not have been here in a hot second and wanted to know about what's going on, my plans for the rest of the year. I am talking to somebody right now to host my webcomic on to help me figure out what to do with that and how to continue this, which is great. That's a W. We got that figured out. I am writing 2 more stories right now because I got this big burst of inspiration that I'm like, I want to like put down the skeleton for like other stuff I want to work on, since this is fun. It's like a fun little side project. I've been genuinely having fun with this. So it's like, oh, you know, my little hobby on the side. Anything that happened with it? Probably not, but I still like to write, and it's fun. Like I'm enjoying the process and learning about it more. So that's something that's been going on as well. Been watching more movies lately too. I think that's oh my God. I think watching more movies has helped inspire me. Have you guys watched Spider-Man Brand New Day? Dude, that movie was so good. I watched Brand New Day this week. Holy fuck, man. As somebody that doesn't know the context, because I didn't watch the Avengers movie, it still hit. No spoilers. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, don't worry. I just know, like, I cried. Okay, guys, I actually cried during it. I was like, there's a few emotional parts. The villain was cool, the concepts were cool, the cinematography was great, the frames, like I could talk about it for so. I'll stream if I wanted to. But yeah, good movie, highly recommend it. I fucking cried, man. I couldn't help it. Like I knew people said it was emotional, but I was like, it can't be that and then it got me, man. Fuck. So yeah, no spoilers, but definitely check it out. You guys should watch it sometime when you have the opportunity. It's the best of Tom Spider-Man's movies. And I know it gives more identity to this Spider-Man that he plays too, which is why I like it a lot. I've always been a big fan of Spider-Man. I don't know. It feels like I should follow all the other heroes and stuff too, but ever since I was a kid. Do you guys know my first superhero that I loved was Spider-Man? I dressed up as him for Halloween when I was, I think 5 years old, when I was like old enough to realistically go out for trick-or-treating. Yeah, Spider-Man was my go-to. I think my second costume was a bee for some reason. First time it was like Spider-Man. Second time I dressed up as a bee for some reason. I don't know. My parents thought it'd be funny. And then third, I want to be Batman, but I don't know what happened. I don't think they let me. They're chill with me being Spider-Man though. Yeah, good movie though. I kind of want to watch. I would be so down to watch it again with people. Like, it's that good, man. Very emotional. A lot of good human connections were being explored in that movie as well. So that's why I liked it. A bee? Yeah. Fucking bumblebee with like, the little butt and everything, the stinger and like wings and shit. I think my whole thing was like, give me your treats or I'll sting you. Yeah. I want it to be more more rowdy when I was trick or treating that year. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, I was been thinking a lot about like how I was as a kid too. I was a lot more how do I put it? Rebellious. I still was scared of people in general, especially when I moved schools because man, no one telling you like moving schools would have such a big impact on your ability to I don't know. It's just like you're thrown in such a new community of people and shit. Because I went to Catholic school for like the first 8 years, 9 years of my school life, and then like I just got thrown to a new middle school, and it was so weird, bro. A lot less Asians in the other school too. I'll say that it was very interesting, but I still had fun. A lot of people there were so. I told you guys this before, but a lot of people were so nice to me back then. I thought it was gonna be stereotypical high school bullies and stuff. They were gonna come after me because I looked different. I was like, oh, they're gonna bully me because I'm Asian. GG, I'm done for, right? But no, subverted my expectations, and everybody, most people, like I would say 95% of the people there just wanted to be my friend. I was like, wow, did not expect that. Kind of cool. Pretty smooth experience, which is I just didn't expect personally. Yeah. But I don't know. Been having, I told you guys like I was having less nightmares, right? Remember? Then guess what? After the day after I told y'all I was having less nightmares, I had another nightmare this week, right? And guess what? It was about school. I was like doing exam and I couldn't finish the test on time. And then my teacher told me I failed and I had to redo sophomore year because I failed that test. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, right? The year just started. And then I had to get put down a grade with a bunch of other people, right? And that was my nightmare. I don't know why, man. I keep thinking about school whenever I have those weird ass nightmares. I hate it. I hate it so much. Pisses me off. You were the child left behind. What? Oh, I was. Yeah. But that was just only in my dreams. Okay. Like, I don't know why we dream so much about that in general. Like, all my friends also tend to go back and have dreams going back to their childhood in school, right? But it's just a big part of our lives. PTSD, sure, you could say that too. A lot of pressure to perform well because of all those exams, right? I know it's to be worse than Asia. Like comparatively to the US, I know in Asia, they're probably like a lot more, what? I keep hearing like they will shame you. They put their test grades on like display, but here it's like more private. People won't talk about their test grades unless you share it with them personally, right? But I know like in a lot of other countries, they just have like the people's grades posted on a board and shit for certain exams. And like, what is this humiliation ritual? I don't know. Different culture. So I guess it's like they do that so you perform a little better because they know people are going to see your shit, right? I don't know. It give you so much anxiety. Yeah, it would for me too. Because you'll definitely get judged more. I can already feel it. Like I've never went through that experience, but I can already tell, man. Ooh, it pissed me off to know people like being nosy, looking at my grades too. Like, stop it. It makes it work harder. Yeah, but I guess there's also a double-edged sword to that method where it's like, sure, you could make someone work harder, but at the same time, it's like, imagine the extra amount of stress and pressure, and I don't know, just there's like at a point in your life when you want to develop a good sense of respect and privacy for your own space, I feel like it can be detrimental to do something like that because it doesn't work for everybody, right? You can feel like more, I don't know, embarrassed about it, makes you feel worse about yourselves, right? That's on the flip side of it if you do something like that. So I don't know. There's good and there's bad. That's all I'm saying. It's not a perfect system. It's like, do you want to deal with that extra pressure? I don't know. Does Shoto get any T1 cards? Okay. I would like to thank 2 of my guildies for for being one of the many that helped in our community efforts to get the T1 bundle. Shouts to, and one of them is my Clipper. Shout to Bella and shout to Fuyu. They don't even give a fuck about Riftbound, but hey, at least they're not scalpers. So thank you, W Guildies, for helping me there. You're welcome. Thank you. No, guys, it would not have been possible. It was looking grim, but the community effort was what made it possible. So thank you. I mean, you guys could have kept that for yourselves. You know that, right? And I would have totally been cool with it. It's like, oh, this is understandable. But at the same time, thank you for, because, I want it so bad. I want the faker card so bad, bro. With how much it costs? Yeah, I know, bro. People are reselling it for like such crazy prices. And like, it pisses me off every time I see scalping. Coming from somebody that, likes Pokemon cards a lot, right? Even though I'm not the biggest Pokemon card collector, I still enjoy the hobby, right? I would never I don't get it. They're making this hobby way too expensive for people that just want to enjoy it or be in the trading card community, right? It's been something I've been getting more into recently because I think a lot of my other friends are also more into TCG at the moment, right? So I guess that's why, by proxy, I've also been doing it too. Because I remember one of my birthday gifts was like Pokemon cards. And like last year during Christmas, I also got Pokemon cards as a gift too. I'm like, wait, bro, they really love Pokemon cards. Not the first gift I would typically think of, but it's still, wow, it's nice. It's fun to pull them with friends. I don't know. It's just like a nice little group activity. Like you're all pulling cards with each other and then just like adding it to your collection. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to get one of my biggest goals is collecting all the Mousehold cards, right? That is my thing. I want to collect every variation of Mousehold there is because I fucking love that Pokemon. The 4 rats, the family of mice, actually not rats. Sorry, I call them rats sometimes, but it's like those 4 white, large, like tiny little mice with large ears. They're so funny. I love them. I have a bunch of plushies of them too in my room, bro. I love them so damn much. They're great. See, you do that with your bestie. She's a huge Pokemon fan. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's the community, dude. I think that's why I've been really enjoying just spending time with the subscribers too. Like playing League of Legends has been nice recently because 1, there's a good handful of people that do that, and 2, I don't know, besides League, I could do other video games now as well. I think like I would be down to do Metric Chameleon as a game night with the subscribers too, or I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like streaming that game that much anymore, right? Because honestly, it's just I feel like I've seen almost anything and everything possible, right? It's had its time. It's a fun game for sure. I will be coming back in the future if people invite me to lobbies and stuff. But I think right now it's more fun for me to just, think about it as a community night game. We could even do Jackbox games too. I just realized that'd be fun. So I don't know. Expect more subscriber games to come. If you're part of the Discord, right? So if you're subscribed and you're part of the Discord channels, then hey, we're going to be doing more of that stuff, right? As long as you're a good egg. As long as you're a good egg. But yeah, I've been in my League rut. I'll get out of it soon. I don't know. I thought I was going to hit a Valorant phase as well, but honestly, after the tournament, the drive to continue playing Valo was not there. So I feel like maybe it just wasn't meant to be. And I'm still addicted to League. Fuck, man. Can't run from that shit. It's a damn shame. It's a damn fucking shame. Also, one of these things, I saw that Discord had an update. Dude, Discord keeps updating their shit like in the weirdest ways. Like my phone Discord looks so weird now because their things look kind of blocky again. They had a phase where they went from squares and they went more circles. It's like, yeah, let's do circles now. Let's make Discord round and like smooth. And now they went for like blocky again with some smooth. I'm like, can you make your mind up? What's going on? It just takes me out every time because like, why are you changing it so much? It's getting adapted to all these like variations because they can't make up their minds and they're focusing on that rather than like other shit. Like, hey, maybe some more upload limits. I don't know. Or less. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Other than that though, I think another funny thing though is like you can see people's like streamed hours and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little nosy, okay? My fault. I do click on certain people's profiles in the Discord server. I'm just like curious, even my own mods, because I'm like, I wonder how much they stream to other people on Discord. I'm not gonna say any names, but man, some people have like thousands of hours of stream time on Discord, right? And I'm like, wow, I did not expect that from so and so, right? Again, I'm not gonna name names. This is just for me because I got curious because I thought it was a funny little new feature, right? It's more like I saw it. I'm like, wow, I never would have. I didn't expect this particular guildie or this mod to be somebody that like streams games very often to like whoever their Discord e-kitten is, right? Whoever that is, I don't know. Have fun, I guess. What's mine? Honestly, let me check. I feel like mine is more justified because I do stream on the Discord for what's it called? For game nights when we do have that. I don't know if I have the setting because I have this thing on Discord where I turned off user data collection. Because remember that one point we had to turn that off because we were scared. Like Discord was going to use our info for some shit. Like the biometrics data that they were probably going to implement and some other shit. I turned something off, so I don't know if like it's accurate. It says my account age is primordial. What the fuck does that mean? I've had my Discord account for 10 years and 8 months. And it called me primordial. What the hell? All right. I don't like that. What else does it have? Yeah, where do I see how many hours I streamed on Discord? I don't know that stat. Yeah, it doesn't show me. If I were to guess though, in all my years, if I were to guess, maybe like what? It's gotta be in the hundreds. Gotta be. Definitely not the thousands though. You don't have any because you have the data off. Oh, so I was right. Yeah, I mean, people in Discord, if you like click on my thing, you should be able to see it, but I have my data thing off, so that's probably why you don't see it. Let me see. One of my mods has 61 hours. I'm looking at it actively right now. Who else? This mod has... Oh my lord, 513 hours? Interesting. That's the biggest number I've seen so far. Let me check the other ones. Okay, this guy doesn't have it shown. I'm just being nosy right now. How do y'all have so many badges? What the fuck is this? Gab has 156 hours streamed on Discord. Interesting. Honestly, if I see someone with like, what, 1,000, that's my like, what the heck kind of moment. You be active. You said the name? Oh yeah, I did. Yes, names were said. That's one of them because, I mean, bro, we're all gonna do it now after I told you guys the strat. Doxed. Okay. Let's see, who else? Go look at this random guildie right now too. You know, that'd be funny. Just like, wow, we found somebody with 1,000 hours streamed on Discord. Whoa, another guildie right there. I just clicked on a random profile picture, right? And then looked at the badge and it says 1,000 hours exactly. Damn. Good for you. I feel like it's such a dumb little detail. Why they do? I don't know why they had to add that as a stat for people to look at on Discord, but you know, it's funny. I like small things like that. Just to call people out. The mod who's mean you has to bring up workers' rights now. What the fuck are you talking about, workers' rights? The only bro, my mods got the leash on, okay? And when I let the leash off, that's when they go and attack. Okay? That's all we know. And that's all they should do. You just go and bite them when I need them to, right? Somebody acting up in chat, the leash is off. They can go. Get their ass. And they will. They will do it. Cause they love me. Hee hee. I'm just joking. I appreciate my mods. My mods are humans. And I love them a lot. I'm joking. I just like calling them my dogs. It's just so much more fun. I don't know. You guys don't get it, man. Sometimes it's like, you don't ever see like some of your friends or like people that are around you as like, you know, you just like designate an animal to them, right? I don't know. For me, for example, like what animal do you guys see me as, right? Give me an animal. It's dog most of the time, or goddamn rat. Dog, rat, cat. Cat is crazy. Don't do that to me. A furry. A penguin. Why the fuck a penguin? Husky. Why? Because I'm loud. Raccoon. Are you trying to call me fat? Seagull? Hamster? Oh, hell no. I would rather be a rat than a hamster. Sorry, hamsters are cute and all, right? But the rat is the superior rodent, in my mind. They don't eat their babies. I feel like rats also have more sense of empathy and regret, too. What? Yeah, hamsters eat their babies sometimes. Like, I don't know. They have something going on. It's happened one too many times where I'm like, oh, is this a common thing with hamsters to just like consume each other? They get rowdy, will kill one another. The more you know, yeah. Your hamster was super nice, slept in your sweater. That's adorable, right? You got lucky with yours. You didn't get like a creature of a hamster, I guess. I have these pictures of Rice Ball crawling on my shoulder because sometimes I take my rats out to just like sit on my shoulder while I'm doing work at my PC. And Rice Ball is the one that behaves the best out of all of them. So it tends to be Rice Ball. I took these pictures of her just like licking my face, right? Because what rats like to do is like they like to lick you to keep you clean because they like grooming, right? Their sign of affection is also grooming one another. And she's trying to do the same to me, where it's like, oh, she's trying to keep me clean and make sure I'm like not sweaty or gross, get all the dirt or whatever. Even though like I don't have anything, it's like the act of it is to show love, right? And she's, you know, one of the few rats in the cage that do that to me. The only other one is Olive and Big Rat sometimes, right? You know who never does that to me? Pizza. Pizza likes to nibble at me. I've owned that rat for like over a year, and she still nibbles at my hands and fingers thinking it's food. Dumbass rat. Like, you would think after a year plus of giving them such love and kindness and feeding them so many treats, Pizza still just goes and tries to nibble at my fingers and bites down a little too hard sometimes, right? It's like, okay, man, you gotta stop that. I'm not food. Biting's her love language? I guess, man. I don't know. That was dumb. She got that little hot sauce personality. All right. If that's what you want to call it. But yeah, I think it's been nice playing with my pets. I just know like, damn, they don't have that long left, and I've just been treating them a lot more to you know, I've been giving them like a little more treats every so often, like more fruit. Sometimes I give them like a piece of my dessert, um, maybe a lick of ice cream as a treat, right? Or like a piece of pizza crust, or things that they shouldn't really have, but like as like a treat once in a while, because like I know like, oh, they're gonna be gone soon, and I was like, that makes me sad to think about, because it's gonna happen anytime in the next year, right? It's like that's so fast and so tragic. But yeah, eating pizza crust, yeah. She actually really loves pizza crust. How do rat owners handle that grieving, man? I don't know. It's gonna be a first for me. Have you guys ever had to deal with like early grief like that too? Like someone dying, or like a pet dying like that really quick? It's just wow. I know rats, it's common, but I can only imagine what it'd be like for somebody that's like owning a bird or a cat, right? And they should live longer, but shit happens. Your hamsters and your dog, damn. It's like I'm trying to make sure I'm ready for it, right? But I don't like thinking about that. It's like, oh, I just want to enjoy the time that I have with them right now, rather than like worrying about the what is going to come sometime soon, which is like, can be hard. It's not easy to tell somebody to like, hey, just don't worry about it. But when it's like, oh, it's like looming in the background. Yeah, ferrets, dude. Ferrets are so cute. There's this like one person I saw like loves dunking her ferrets in macaroni, like dry pasta for some reason. I thought that's like adorable. Ferrets are pretty cool. They're long, fuzzy creatures. I feel like a lot of y'all would not like your pet if they were bald though. I talked to one of my friends who has a pet cat. I'm like, hey, would you still love your son the same if he was bald, like a hairless cat? He had to think about it. I'm like, damn, I thought it was a quicker question, but no. It's like, apparently he would love him less if he was bald. I'm like, wow. I see. But he would still love him a lot, just a little less. Because they don't like furless animals. Like, is this honest? Like, I appreciate the honesty though. See? Would you love my girls if they were bald too? I would. Yes. I would think like it'd be kind of weird though. Like imagine holding them while they're like furless. It'd be like, ooh, it's like all this skin. I don't know. Yeah, rats are very prone to medical issues as well. Unless they're like a lizard haver, somebody that likes reptiles and snakes, and you have that often, then maybe you're used to it, right? But me, not so much. I've only been around furred creatures my whole life. As if you're not fully made of skin. I know, but it's different, man. I don't know. Like I touch myself all the time, and I was like, this is fine, right? But then like if I'm like holding a fuzzy creature, it's like, oh, this is a different texture. It's cool. This is cute, right? And it's like its skin's like, ooh, I don't know. It's like touching another person feels weird. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's not okay. You're focusing too much on what the words. You know what I'm talking about. Like you just touching my arm, grabbing my leg. I don't know. Why are you trying to make it weird? Stop trying to make it weird, guys. You know what I mean? What, you don't like... See, I don't want to make it weird either, but like... You don't ever just grab yourself? Like sometimes I'm just like, oh, let me just grab my arm. Yep, that's my arm. That's skin. That's muscle. That's life. A hunk of flesh right there, right? Sometimes I do that with my calves or like my thighs. No, you don't do that. Like I feel like I do that every day at some point, just like making sure, right? I feel like it's healthy too, because you want to make sure like you don't have like any random lumps and stuff. I mean, you'd rather find it early than a doctor finding it. You know what I mean? It's just like, I think it's a good habit to have, because like you could find a random lump somewhere. And this is also contemporary with like, because one of my friends recently found a lump on her breast, and it's like, oh, probably, hopefully not cancer, but this was very recent that happened. So I think it's actually a good thing to you know, just make sure you're familiar with your own body and like there's nothing weird protruding and stuff like that, right? I don't know why you're trying to make it seem like it's weird. I feel like this is normal. Is it not so normal to just like touch yourself like and just like figure out, oh yeah, this is my arm feels right, my legs feel right, yeah, my neck feels right. Nothing weird there. Yeah, it's very normal. I think it is. It's your body. You should just to know like if anything is going on. Because think about it, like you see a doctor maybe like once every year or once every like a couple times every year, and some people don't. Some people don't even go see a doctor at all, right? Which is crazy to me. The way you say it sounds wrong. Okay, well I don't know why you're focused on that. You're too focused on that, man. Think about the life advice I'm trying to provide to you. What the hell are you talking about? Come on, listen to me. This is how I know we're cooked. I'm trying to give like good life lessons, and you're like, oh, Shoto, your wording is so sussy. Hee hee. Shut up. Our sense of awareness of our flesh is good. Yeah, it's just good to know. You raised us? No, your fucking parents raised you. I didn't raise shit. Okay, I'm trying to teach you good morals. All right. Looking at your mom and your dad right now. Unless you don't have one, then that's a different story. My condolences if you don't have a dad or a mom. Some people don't. Some people don't. But yeah, today, I was gonna play Endocopia to answer the one guy asking about if I'm playing anything today, but no, I'm not. I don't really feel like rushing to play a game when I don't have like that much time, right? Because I probably have to dip out in about 2 to 3 hours from now. So, so I think talking's more fun. See for this kind of morning as well. It's been a hectic week. Oh, but I know everyone's gonna be around tomorrow for Spooky Sunday. They always are. They always are. Speaking of, I still gotta find a few games, a few extra games for Spooky Sunday tomorrow, because I need to look for just a couple more. I think we have enough games for one stream, but I gotta see. Be careful, because I don't know. It could be some good slop or it could be some genuinely terrifying shit. We don't know. That's the beauty of it. Every Spooky Sunday is like a gotcha in that sense. I wonder how many Spooky Sundays I've done so far, though. I gotta check with like my VOD channel and like do a tally, a count of like, oh, I gotta make a playlist on the VOD channel of like all the Spooky Sundays together. Like how many have there been? How many times have I done this like random horror game session? It's one of my favorite things ever. I'm so glad we do that. Like I have one staple thing or one series, I guess, on the channel that I like to keep consistent for myself. I've thought about trying to do other stuff too as well, but it's just like it's not as feasible because the thing is I would like to do more weekly things, but it would like a weekly collab or I don't know, a Freaky Friday with a guest. That sounds fun, but I don't know. It's also hard to get people together sometimes too, right? I feel like it's easier to get like one person on the same board as you versus like multiple. So I think that's my other concern with this. Also, Natasha, I think for the 39 gifted, is it your 39th birthday? Is that why you gifted me 39 subs, or is this something else? Just curious because there's been a trend recently of people gifting their birthday number of subs on the channel. So I don't know. Either way, thank you. 33 actually. Oh, happy 33rd birthday. Thank you for the subs, dude. 39 is funny though. Very specific number. It's a good number, I guess so. Sure. I think yeah, tomorrow is going to be spooky games for a bit. But I think after today too, I'm probably going to also play some League inside the sub chat. So hey, if you guys are interested in playing video games with us sometimes, right? You should definitely consider joining the Discord. This is my promo for the Discord, so that people come by and hang out more often, because it'd be kind of nice, right? So I think like yeah, after the stream, after the meet and greet, after I get myself some food, I think we're gonna do a little bit more hangouts. What is with you in League? I don't understand. Okay, what is with you in watching my streams, for example? I don't see, kid asked the same bullshit right there. I like it. It's like, come on, I just like it. What's the problem? I mean, bro, I don't like go in your neck and be like, why do you like watching this guy? Why do you like playing this game, right? You like what you like, man. What the hell? The League antis are coming out. Yeah, I know. They're coming out of the woodworks and be like, oh, fuck this guy and his addiction to League. Why can't he like something else that we all can play? I don't know. That's what I'm reading right here. Dude, I just like it. I like a good competitive game, okay? I grew up on League of Legends, all right? You guys probably grew up on other stuff too that you like a lot that I don't understand as well, right? And it's something that I can never fully understand, but I get that you guys have your own unique loves and interests, right? Bro, you're coming at me with a very closed-minded type of perspective here. Disappointed, didn't like that one. I think it's like, bro, you guys enjoy your yaoi games, right? Or your fan fictions. I'm like, I get it. I don't read fan fictions, but I know a lot of you guys love what Archive of Our Own. And like, hey, good for you, man. Right? I'm glad it makes you happy. It's just not my cup of tea. League, it's just a nice competitive fun game for me to play with people in the community, and it's like a nice middle ground because I can also play with multiple people. It's fun. That's it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that other than just like, bro, I don't know. It's, people like what they like. Kick rocks. Yeah, that made me pouty as fuck, dude. Dumb as hell. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to see if... Okay, never mind. I don't. I was thinking about like, oh, do I have to do a tech check beforehand? I do, but it doesn't... It's not until like later, so I'm still good. Yay. League slander will not be tolerated. I can tolerate it to a degree, because like, yeah, League of Legends is a very not easy game to get into. That's fine. I've accepted this, right? But I still like it a lot. There's some video games that have like a big steep like barrier to entry, so that's probably why. That's the problem already. Dude, I respect the Archive of Our Own people. I know a lot of people thought like, oh, you gotta be lying, Shoto. You definitely read. No, I don't. I really don't. The version of me in people's head is so interesting sometimes, because it's like, there are people so confidently wrong about the things that I do and the things that I like. It's just so like fun for me to see how they've thought of me whenever they chat, right? And a common thing I know was that a lot of people thought like I read a lot of BL or read a lot of fan fiction for some reason. I'm like, no, I don't actually. I barely do. I maybe probably read like one thing for stream a long time ago, right? And in all honesty, I watch more shows and more Netflix, more documentaries, more like YouTube video documentaries as well than I would ever of like just BL content. So I'm not as into it. You're not freaky enough to be on AO3? What do you mean I'm not freaky enough? Huh? I just don't read that much fan fiction, dude. I like reading other books. I like reading books. I guess I'm not just I don't know, just not that big of a fan fiction guy. Bro has a Patreon. What I was gonna say, dude, this guy was like, "You're not as freaky." Meanwhile, I have a Patreon for R18 content, bro. Huh? What are you talking about? Do I read fiction or nonfiction? I I've I would say 90% of the time I read fiction books, right? I think they're just more fun for me. I grew up on fiction as well. So when I try to read nonfiction, I think it doesn't quite do it for me. I know a lot of people like it, but nah. I like my fantasy stories. I like the what ifs and, another world type of stuff. That's why I love isekai. I love a shit ton. Shoto doesn't read? Bro, I'm reading Portrait of Dorian Gray right now. I'm actually almost finished with that one. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't read. And I'm also reading Slaughterhouse 5 at the moment too. Because that was also recommended. I think it was like another classic that I never got the opportunity to read. So those are good ones so far. Been having fun with it. Some of my friends are in book clubs now too. I'm like, wow, we're really reaching that age, aren't we? I know who else is Ray. Ray's also in a book club, and I know another friend in a book club. Like, what's all these book clubs? Dang, it's kind of cool. It's just so, I don't know, fun to see people enjoying more of this side of themselves, right? Just and participating in it to talk about with other people in that sense too. It's like, yeah, really, yeah, find a group of people that get you, right? When am I opening my own book club? Well, none of y'all invited. That's for sure. What do you think? You're trying to come into my book club if I have one? Asking like you want to join right now. That's what I'm getting at. No, you're not invited to my book club. You're just gonna make fun of me the whole time. I'm gonna like make a point about like the chapter, exploring like the themes, and then you're gonna be laughing at me, slandering my ass, and like we gotta kick you out. Or maybe you're just gonna come to eat all my snacks. I would have a charcuterie board at my book club, right? You're probably gonna be in the back, eating all the cheese, leaving none for the rest of us. You're that kind of guy. Maybe the grapes too, because I love the grapes. Those are my favorite. What do we potluck it? Honestly, I want to have a potluck sometime too. I remember Thanksgiving, like a couple of years ago, did something similar, but it's fun. What would you guys make for a potluck? I feel like I would either bake something. Very likely I would bake a cake or like make some type of a sweet treat, right? If not, then I would probably try and make something my mom made that she taught me. She taught me how to make really good Korean fried chicken, but I don't know if that's like something I would want to bring to a potluck. Oh, you know I would make baked ziti. Yeah. If we wanted to do like a whole family function type of thing with the guild and bring food, right? And everyone has to bring something. I'd bring baked ziti. Yeah. It's really good. My mom was really good at making that. Such a random one. Like I was thinking about like some Vietnamese dishes, but no. I feel like overall, the one I knew how to make the most and remember the most was ziti. I could do ribs too. My dad was very, despite my dad's efforts in teaching me how to grill, right? I never really fully learned because I never got to execute it in front of him, but he loved making pork ribs, right? He made barbecue ribs all the time, every summer. And this was like a tradition almost consistently. Like he would make it often because he knows I like it a lot, which is kind of cute, right? Dad was see that I enjoyed a certain food and he would make more of it for me type of dad. And because he knew I liked pork ribs a lot, right? He would make that for us like multiple times during the summer because he loved grilling too. I feel like I would also try and do that. Yeah, try and make that for you guys. Do I look more like my mom or my dad? I think I look more like my mom, honestly, because I have her I have quite a few of her genetics physically. I think I think I've carried on her like hygienic qualities because my mom is very big on hygiene and cleanliness, and I feel like I also picked up the same stuff. I don't know if that's more like, oh, it just runs in the family, or more like this is a nurture environmental type of thing, right? Because I was around it so much that I adapted it too. But do you guys believe in that? That kind of stuff is what, passed on, or no? Like traits like that. Because I know some friends that have parents that are very anxious and they carry on those anxious traits from their mom and dad too. So I don't know if it's like that accurate. For me, I was thinking about this with a friend. We were out, right? Me and a few friends of mine, and we were talking about, do you know how crazy it would be if our parents passed down their kinks to us? It's like, wait, they pass down all these other things, like qualities that we can kind of see. But then it's like, do they pass down our kinks as well? It's like, oh God, I don't want to think about that. You lost me? I know it's scary to think about. Like, oh, dude, no, I can't think about that at all. Like, fathoming the fact, like, my dad just like seeing a twink and be like, yeah, I would. Or like my mom, just, I don't, I don't think that's a thing, right? It can't be. It can't be. Well, thank God, right? Thank God it's not genetic or hereditary. I probably, who knows? But here's the other thing that I got curious about was that, you know how they're having like the study about caterpillars and how they turn into goop, sort of like their organs are like more sprawled out inside the cocoon phase before they turn into a butterfly, and they maintain that memory and stuff like that. There's like this whole study regarding like, oh, well, do caterpillars maintain what they have experienced before when they turn into a butterfly, right? It's like, I thought that was pretty cool. So I thought about that with like, apparently one of my mods are saying kinks are actually genetic. Are they really? Are you fucking blowing smoke up my ass? There's no way. I thought we were just joking. I don't think so. You're lying to me. No way. I'm like reading the mod chat. It's right? No, it's not. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's true. You've studied them. Okay. Where's your fucking degree, huh? Where's your PhD? Show me that shit. Google said they are influenced by a combination of genetic factors and environmental experiences. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like that goes along with a lot of things, but there are some things that are purely, genetic as well. Wait, that's true? Oh no. I don't want to think about the fact that my mom or dad likes the same things that I do. What the hell? No. Really? Is that why I wanna rail a femboy? Like, is it because my parents' fault? Oh, okay, didn't know that. Interesting. Wow, the more you know, huh? I refuse to believe that. Me too. I'm so in denial about it right now. Yeah, because I was joking about it, and now like people are telling me, hold on, to tell you the truth. It's real to a degree. My God. It's a weird way to think about it. Dad, is he a smash or pass? It's like, dude, honestly, I should like bring my dad on stream sometime and be like, Dad, we're gonna do some smash or passes, right? Just so we can, like, I should frame the stream as like, oh, a fun hee smash or pass content with my dad for fun, right? But not tell him I'm trying to figure out if we have similar tastes. And if we do, oh no. I'll confirm whether or not what I fear is true. That'd be crazy. I think it would. Yeah. Let me write that down. I'm being dead ass right now. That may have, it could be a funny little hee hee for later. Okay. Ask dad to participate in Smash or Pass stream. Yeah. I wonder if my dad's ever played Fuck, Marry, Kill. Sometimes I think about, like, if my parents have played those kinds of games as well growing up. They probably have in different capacities, though, right? Probably done Spin the Bottle at some point. Never done that before, though. You know, like that whole era of people that have done Spin the Bottle in 7 minutes in heaven? Never did that. My parents probably did. Scientifically, I might have more in common with my mom. So my mom wants to fuck femboys. Oh, got it. That's what you're telling me. Not my dad, but my mom. All right. And I just got like has got a crazy mix of that. Jumping to conclusions? No, not even. I'm just trying to understand our theories right now. We're putting it together, okay? Mom, is he peggable? I don't think that's I'm not gonna ask my mom if she does that. Like, guys, okay, we're losing the plot now. We're definitely losing the plot. Back it up. Pull back. This is getting. We're not doing that. No. We will have a little stream where I invite them. Hopefully they don't dox me. I think that's the one thing I'm worried about is like if I ever bring them live on stream because they've called me by my real name all their lives, right? And to have them call me like Shoto might be a little weird. They might trip up on their words and say my real name by accident, right? So it's like, am I willing to risk that? That's an easy fix. Michi did it? How did Michi do it? What the fuck? Gotta be pre-recorded. Yeah, that's the safest way too. Bartholomew? Oh shit. They're not gonna... Dude, my name is not Bartholomew, okay? Don't call me that. No hate to Bartholomews out there, or Barts. I only know one Bartholomew, sort of. Okay, John. All right, man. What are we doing? Yeah, I'll consider this as a fun little idea. Thank you to the mods and everybody for inspiring this out of nowhere. What should I do? What should I do at my meet and greets? Like, which model should I bring out? I'm trying to think. For Anime NYC, people like it when I'm bald. The chibi one. I feel like people will feel scammed if I pull out the pizza guy one. To be fair, I have not brought out the little guy in a while. Hold on. Where is he? Here he is. Yeah. I haven't used them in a hot second. I don't even remember the toggles. It's so tiny. Where are the toggles again? Let me try and figure this out. Sorry. Alt 1. Okay, Alt. That's my hood. That's my ears. That's my tail. Yeah. And then... Oh, I remember now. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There's the neck one too, right? I did show the neck one not too long ago. I think a short just got released with that. I feel like I'm too small for this one though. Like, now this is how, yeah, exactly. This is how some of the community members see me in their heads. Is this model? Going back to that conversation, actually, like I said, it's very interesting to see the version that they thought of me. Vocalized versus how I really am, because you know I'm a very multifaceted guy. I'm very open-minded and have a lot of different quirks. I would say I don't like to categorize myself as like, oh, I'm very one note, right? I'm not just vanilla ice cream. I got toppings. I got swirls in there, right? Waffle cone action. Yeah. You gotta understand it's like that. Open minded. Okay. Why do you do this to me? I'm not Hongdae guy. I had a period of that for a while because I had a leather jacket, right? So I stopped wearing the leather jacket because people kept making that joke around me too. I'm like, I don't hear this shit all the time. So I put it away. Never again. Maybe like in another year, that's when I can feel safe again to probably wear a jacket like that. Collecting dust? No, it's not. It's my closet isn't that dusty actually. I vacuum it often. I take care of my apartment, guys. I am the one between me and my roommate that cleans up the most. I vacuum like every few days. I feel like I clean up the floors and the surfaces and like just dust everything, make it all nice. Clean the rat cage most of the time too, right? Do most of the laundry, clean up the laundry machine, take out the dust trap, right? I feel like I don't mind it that much, but see, I think about this, I'm like, wow, there's a world that could just have been a stay-at-home husband, right, for somebody and be living a good life like that. And I'd be chill with that. Like, hey, I like my chores. Like me some adult enjoyment like that. Been looking more at, now I'm starting to see, I have a favorite knife now. I have a favorite pan. Dude, I have favorite like utensils in the kitchen to use. Like there's two types of forks I have, and I have one particular like a type of fork that I like a lot, most of it all. And I have a favorite bowl because this one bowl is just so like nice and sturdy, and like it feels nice to hold too. And it's like a nice bowl to cut fruit into when I do cut fruit, because like like the other day I just cut up some pineapples and mangoes. I'm like, put it in this bowl. And it makes me happy. Dumb shit like that, right? You wouldn't normally care about, but I do. I do care about it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, right? The adulthood, like I said. Is that not normal? No? Apparently not. I don't think my roommate has a favorite utensil or bowl, Or like most of my friends, right? You've been like that since you were a kid. Oh. Maybe you just have your preferences. I also have my preferences too. Like there's some days I have a I don't know if this is embarrassing or not, or but like there are sometimes I'm like, it has to be this shirt that I wear, right? Because I don't know, it's the texture. It's like whenever I wear stuff and go outside, it's different. But when I'm at home, I have like particular shirts and underwear that I prefer wearing, right? And I seek out those shirts and underwear from my collected clothes pile, right? Well, not clothes pile, my drawers is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you guys are the same. I have a favorite few kinds of shirts because I'm like, ooh, the texture just feels nice, and I don't know, it feels better, more comforting than the others. And that's it, Same here. Yeah, it just feels nice. But then when I'm out and about, I never really care about that. Like, oh, I have to go out and look presentable, or I have to go to an event or a birthday party, or, go to an appointment. Then I don't tend to think about that kind of stuff. I'm more focused on like, oh, let me just put on what looks nice and go get it done, right? But I know some people go real hard with it as well, even if they want to look presentable in public. They gotta find like the right textures too. I don't think I'm that degree of whatever it is. Whatever it is. I have. I don't know. Also, fun little thing I was thinking about, dude, I've not been sick in a long time. I don't know what it is where it's like, oh, I haven't had like a fever or flu. And it's a good thing. I'm not complaining, okay? I'm happy that I haven't been sick. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to get suspicious, where I'm like, oh, it's going to happen any day now. It's been like over a year since I've really gotten like a flu or like a fever situation. I'm like, been really lucky. Immune system is working very well and very effective, but at the same time, it's making me feel like something's gonna show up out of nowhere, right? When I least expect it. And I don't like that. I'm gonna get sick. Dude, if I get sick tomorrow, oh, bro, you could tell me I told you so, but I don't think I will. It's just a stupid little fear I have that has developed. My next trip? No, don't say that, dude. I don't want that to happen. That's the worst time for a sickness to happen, is when you go on a little trip, right? You go out of the country, or maybe you leave your hometown for a little bit to go on a weekend trip with friends, and then you end up getting sick. Ooh, that's the worst. Because you just want to enjoy it, and now like you feel bad because you gotta be away from everybody else, or you'll get them sick. And if you get them sick, they shit on you because you got them sick, rightfully so. It's like, damn, man. I just want to have a good time, and this happened out of nowhere. What the fuck, bro? That's not gonna happen. I do want to say though, speaking of like little trips and vacations, I feel like this whole week has been a very, how do I put it? Despite like the amount of work I have been doing and was doing. What the fuck just happened in my chat? What is that? Hello? Is everybody okay? It like glitched out. Like 10 people's messages got deleted. Am I crazy? Mods, is everything good? What was that? But yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, with this week that just happened so far, I feel like I took more of a break this week too than I wanted, but it was actually quite nice. Like I thought I would feel a little bit more guilty with taking some time away, but just getting some time to play with the community in the Discord. But besides that, just also, I don't know, enjoying more time recently. Like I said, I went to go watch the movies. Been taking in that particular feeling, and knowing like nourishing that side of myself has been quite nice. Like, wow. Been really enjoying my pace, I guess. Because there are just some weeks that I don't know. I do feel bad for not streaming, because I did see somebody make a comment like, does Shoto only stream on the weekends now? What happened? I'm like, I don't, but I do stream on the weekdays still, right? Here and there, but not as often for sure. But I feel like it's not a bad thing. It's just like I'm changing up like the times that I want to be streaming and stuff, because I am working on a bunch of other things. Well, this month in particular has been busy. I feel like, bro, people don't realize, again, like I'm doing stuff for conventions and concerts. So it's like, yeah, this month in particular was quite all over the place, but I feel like, I thought that was more known. It's all good though, as long as most of you guys understand. I can't help but feel guilty though when I don't stream as much. It's like a little nagging bug on the side of my brain that shows up sometimes, is like, hey, you're not doing enough, man. You gotta like lock in and stream more. But no, I feel like that's just me being ridiculous. I can't help it though. Also, thank you for what is this, community train? It's another type of scam train. Thank you guys. Hello, dill pickle lover, dude. You know what? I bought dill pickle chips just the other day. Like potato chips, crinkle cut. No, kettle cooked, right? And they have like the crinkled ridges. And it's It's dill pickled flavored. I love it. Such a good chip. Disgusting. You're dumb and stupid. Fuck you. Pickle chips are great. You like dill dough with your dill pizza? Oh, okay. That's different. But what? Wait. No way you're saying. Hold on. Did I just read that? Kettle cooked chips are kind of ass. Oh, you take that back. They're so nice and crunchy. Just say you have a weak mouth. Just say you're not the throat goat. What the hell? Bro, kettle cooked chips are amazing. They got so much more crunch to it. Am I in the minority or the majority here with how you feel about kettle cooked chips are great. They're crazy. The jalapeno ones? Yeah, those are great too. I like those. The crunch hurts your old people jaw. Oh. Senior citizen, I see. My apologies. Should have been more aware. There are a few in the community. My bad. Don't worry. I feel like, oh, dude, that's gonna suck when I get to that point in life. Like, imagine 40 to 50 years later, and then like I can't eat foods like that are hard anymore because it's like too much for my jaw. Oh man, I'm not gonna like that. Like, am I gonna be able to like chew on what, like toffee brittle or like hard pretzels? Damn, that's gonna suck. Shush, now it won't happen. Yeah. Maybe they'll figure stuff out later. They're already figuring out how to regrow human teeth right now. I know there's this one Japanese study that they're finding out like the how to use the stem cells, right, to regrow human teeth and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. That might be something we all get years from now with the right dental insurance. I don't know. Yeah, set aside some money for those fake real teeth. They're growing human teeth sounds like something from a horror game, but like it's cool though. I can imagine like a horror scenario coming out of that too. Like, oh, something went wrong, right? When it comes to that process for somebody, and all of a sudden like this person starts growing teeth out of their skin or the side of their head. Now that'd be terrifying, right? Ooh, but I don't think that would happen. Isn't that a story? It could be. I believe it. There's a lot of different scary urban legends like that. Tooth Fairy. Dude, I love thinking about old myths or like fairy tale stories like the Tooth Fairy and thinking of them in a more fucked up setting. Like, oh, the Tooth Fairy isn't just somebody that comes by and, you know, takes the tooth from under your pillow and gives you money, but rather they're like this witch or like a hag, right? That will curse you, right? And make teeth grow out of your eyeballs and stuff. If you don't you know, donate them your baby teeth or some shit. Like, that'd be kind of fun. That's cool, isn't it? Why do you like horror? It's fun, dude. I don't know. It's creepy. Some people just like it. What do you mean? Like, you like what you like, I like what I like. All right, motherfucker. Sometimes with horror, the thing that gets me invested in it is the fact that I feel more. It's like a nice, addictive, uncomfortable feeling. Okay, that's the reason I like it so much. Is because like the media I know is safe and to consume. It's not gonna actually, you know, physically hurt me, but it's like, oh, this is like very uneasing and makes me feel uncomfortable, which is like, you know, a feeling I chase after when it comes to horror, I guess, because you don't quite get that. It's like a safe adrenaline rush. It's sort of, yeah, it kind of is. Well, I love horror games where I get chased. It's the adrenaline rush too. Get a little dose of that, you know, feel more alive and see like people's creativity and their takes on it too. the Odyssey, bro. I was talking to my friend about the Odyssey a few days ago too, and horrifying movie in a great way. I just want to say right now, there's so many people that that I didn't know consumed Epic the Musical as their first intro to the Odyssey, right? And that's all they know. And then when they went to watch the Odyssey from Christopher Nolan, they got like, you know, thrown a 180 situation. It's because like they don't know that the original story is a lot more grim, you know? Because Epic the Musical, the person that made it, it's his interpretation of the Odyssey, right? It's not accurate to what it is. It's just his interpretation, his artistic like viewing of what it would be like in the sense of a musical, right? That's it. It's not verbatim from what Homer wrote for the Odyssey. I think that's like a big distinction there. But I still liked it, so I don't know if any of you guys haven't watched it yet, but I recommend watching it. It's really fun, really good movie, and horrifying as well. But hey, I think it also helps that people know about it beforehand, like the story in general. I think that helped me too. It's a musical? No, it's not a musical. You weren't listening to anything I was saying. Clean your ears, bro. I was saying there's a musical version, right? That's developed by another artistic mind, and there's the movie version, right? It's just people's interpretations of the story. As like one of the oldest stories in human history too. That's it. Just trying to. They're both different, but what I'm talking about is people thought they were supposed to be the same thing. I'm like, no. Like they thought the story from Epic was going to be the same thing as like, you know, as like beautiful and cheery. And like, no, bro, it's different. You got to read the source material too. I don't know. Some people don't like Nolan's adaptation. Yeah, I know that. I liked it. Cinematography was amazing, but I know there's people that see Nolan's work and they're like, oh, this is confusing, right? Because this guy can get a little too creative sometimes. It's like, what the fuck are you cooking? Because I remember, I do like his movies. I think his worst one was Tenet, if anybody knows that one. It sucked ass. It was like, it came out in 2020, right? That was like the worst film he's ever made, because I do like his movies, but man, that one was just so ass. I hated it. Tenet sucked. What do you mean it's good? Shut up. I did not like it. Oh, I hate it so bad. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I only know one other person that thinks it's amazing, but I tried. I watched it twice. I'm like, no. I'm glad you like it, man. Okay, good for you. But I just, wow, it made me so annoyed. It was like a slog all the way through for me when I watched it. You low-key like it. It was your guilty pleasure. Hey, that's fine. We all have our guilty pleasure. You know what's one of my guilty pleasures? Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That movie is straight ass, but I still like it because it's funny. Like Mr. Electric, what the fuck is that? I love that movie because it's so bad. So I have that sometimes. Childhood crush? Mr. Electric was your childhood crush? What? Are you talking about Shark Boy? No, I watched that whole movie. I'm just like, yeah, this is fun. I just enjoyed the journey. That shit was cinema when you were a kid? It was, dude. I don't know why we thought like that was peak when we were younger. I saw that movie when I was like, what, 3 years old or 4? I was like, wow, this is so revolutionary. Look at the effects. Look at the 3D, the water particles and all that. Like, I thought that the 3D glasses shit was so cool when it was just okay. You like Spy Kids too? I watched some of that as well. Yeah, I did remember enjoying what. I felt sad when Lava Girl, I remember that part where they had to like put her into like the volcano because she was like dying, right? And I was like, no, Lava Girl. Oh no, she's gonna die. No, not Lava Girl. It was like, I got so emotional. And I'm like, oh, if you know kid movies, they're not gonna die. It was just, It was like that and High School Musical that I thought was so cinema to me, right? But if I like went back and watched High School Musical right now, I'd be like, what the fuck? What is this? But it's a good memory. I still like it, you know? It's a movie that would have it on in the background these days type of thing. We all had that moment. It's all good. I'm there. Your first guilty pleasure was the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. It's so bad. It is so bad. It was the first one. Oh my god. The first Avatar: The Last Airbender live action was just so. It was. What happened there? I remember when I was a kid, I was so excited to watch it. And then when I did watch it, I was so disappointed. Like, I expected so much beautiful moments from it because I was like, wait, they're making a movie of my favorite cartoon at the moment? And I watched the movie with my parents. My parents are like, what the hell is this? And I was also like, what the hell is this? Yeah. Disrespecting the source media. Isn't there a Netflix version of Avatar as well? There's so much Avatar content right now. Like the anime movie came out, right? For public viewing because it got leaked and stuff, unfortunately. And then there was the live action version on Netflix that I heard is also pure ass. But maybe some people like it because it's bad. I don't know. I just think like Avatar it's just not good in theory for a live action, right? It just works better as animated. There's just some mediums that just work better as an animated series, right? It's like I'm trying to imagine if they made Chainsaw Man live action. Would that be cool? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, it's like how they kept trying to make Resident Evil live action for a while, right? And it just never really worked because a lot of the Resident Evil movies suck. I know there's a new one coming out that I'm more willing to give a chance because the director of Weapons is the one doing it, but I'm still skeptical. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, some things they try to make these animated series into something more live action, and it just like breaks my heart sometimes. It's like, damn man, I don't know if it hits as much as you thought it would. Still fun of a idea. Like the One Piece live action. Would you guys say you like that? As like people that watch One Piece, the animated show, because I liked it as somebody that hasn't watched the animated version. I think it was fun. So people can definitely do it well, but I think for Avatar, it's just different because I like seeing the cool effects animated, like the fights. They just seem more fun when they're animated versus like when it's they're using all these visual effects for like the fire and the like earth bending and water bending, right? It's too much of a spectacle on the screen where it's like, I don't know, in the animated series, it feels more like grounded. Like this is their life, right? It feels like this is just a normal part of their lives. They do it all the time because it is who they are. They're benders, right? Versus like in the live action, it just too much of a focus on the bending itself. And I guess that bothers me. It just looks so uncanny sometimes. Maybe that's why. Dragon Ball live action was something? There's a Dragon Ball live action? No, there's not. You're not being for real. There is. I've never heard of that. I know Japan loves live action stuff for their series, don't they? They do it often. There's an Aoni live action. Did you know that? The fucking video game, the Blue Demon that we played, the fucking Aoni, the pixel RPG horror game. I didn't know there was a live action for it until like years ago. I watched it with my friends and I was like, this is so bad, but it's so good because it's so bad. But yeah, some things just they don't work in terms of a movie, but I appreciate the effort. I'm just so sad that Avatar got done dirty twice in that way. I thought the Netflix version was going to be more cinematic, right? But nah, it just looks silly to me. A little too goofy for my liking. But hey, if you like it, you like it, right? I can't wait for the fighting game though. I think I will play that sometime. Is if once it's like more public. I don't know, like the Avatar fighting game, is it officially out now? I don't think so. People are just like talking about it right now. Maybe it might be a closed beta type of situation, but yeah, that looked cool. How about the Mario movies? I mean, those are just animated stuff, right? I'm talking about like having a human. Like if I saw a human Mario and Luigi. Well, there's also the Minecraft movie. Like, how did the Minecraft movie work? Fuck. I actually kind of liked it too, even though it was stupid. Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't get it sometimes. It didn't work. Yeah, but it's just like, it's so, again, it's one of those like, I'm just here for the ride and enjoyed the adventure type of thing, right? Jack Black carried the movie. He really did. Yeah, that's true. I think I just like a good funny a good funny movie like that once in a while. That's it. Stupid, but hey. There actually was a Super Mario live action movie. It's a bit older. There was. Wow. I didn't know that. I feel like I couldn't take that seriously. Pokemon live action? Isn't that just Detective Pikachu? And that one was pretty good, isn't it? Isn't it just Detective Pikachu? Hold on a second. All right, or are you talking about something else? God damn, bro. I still never watched it, but I heard it was good. I think it had a sequel, didn't it? There's the Sonic ones as well. Yep. Ah, you know what? Maybe I'll hear you guys out more often on that. I keep seeing this dude from Wua's armpits all over my timeline. Like, stop it. Why is my fucking Twitter timeline full of like Aether's ass shaking in my face and then like this guy from Wua like showing off his sweaty pits all the time? Like, get out of here. Stop. Leave me alone, dude. You don't like it? I mean, I kind of do, but like, it's been too many days in a row now. I needed, like, the first day, it was pretty, like, oh, this is funny. Second day, like, okay, it's still around. But third day, all right. Getting a little tired of this. The Aether video won't leave my yeah, it won't leave my timeline either. Everyone's like, just reposting his ass shaking at Angel Share the whole time in my face. Like, get out of here, dude. I get it. You're like the universal bottom of Teyvat or whatever. It is I don't know, very jarring because I do remember seeing that video a long time ago and then like, oh, it pops up like years later. Like, oh, I've seen this before. This is a sign to play Genshin. Well, lucky for you, it is on the schedule for this coming week. It's literally on Friday. I'm playing it with Ziox, so it's happening because that's the only way I get to play with my friend. Then fuck it, we're gonna do it. Clip farm me, buddy. Yeah, my return to Genshin just for the one day, right? And never again. So better make it a good one. I think the whole time he's gonna try to sell the game to me as well. Like, try convince me. That's his job. Using Aether's cheeks as bait. I mean, it would work, man. I feel like, dude, the way I see his ass, I feel like a goddamn dog trying to rip into a piece of rotisserie chicken right there. Like, ooh. Why would you do this to me? But that'll be a fun a fun day. I don't know what he's gonna teach me, or if like there's lore to be updated on as well. But that's the day for it, just to do a bunch of shit together. Fun gay Aga. Okay. Fun gay on Friday. Yes. Oh, I still need to do voicer choicer stuff. Everyone's on that shit right now. I gotta, dude, I said I was gonna do it too. Maybe that would be the thing I do on Thursday, right? Because I don't have anything planned for that. So maybe, yeah, that could be it. I just don't think it's like, how does it work exactly? You just download it and then like it provides you movies to like voiceover and try. You've seen so many funny clips. Yeah, I have too. Like this is awesome. Everyone is on that right now. But you know, a lot of my friends are not on is Mecha Chameleon. I've not seen many people doing Mecha lobbies now. It's like there used to be a lobby every week throughout all of July and June, right? But now it's like, damn, it's at that point. It's had its time. Exactly. Had its time, and now people moved on to different stuff. I mean, I got a little burnt out on it too. I played so much, man. I feel like I played more than the average person as well. Let me look at my hours again. One more time. Let me clock it at 55 hours. Yeah, sounds about right. It's not that many compared to people that probably make it a lot of content for it. Still, I was addicted for a period because it was good. It was fun. Did you not enjoy playing with the community? Come on, it was a great time, right? Just fucking around with the guildies. I think some people joined the community because of doing community games with the chat as well, because of Mecha Chameleon. So I'm thankful for that, right? The fact that I get like a +1 to the community is so worth it. Like, and they're still around. Hey, that's awesome. And now they're stuck here forever. Suckers. They can't leave. Otherwise, they'll feel bad when I cry. And you don't want me to cry, do you? I don't know. Maybe some of you guys do. The comments I see, bro, like people just like hearing me sobbing and crying. A lot of dacrophiliacs out there, more than you would think. Yeah, look at all the people saying hee hee. Write those names down, okay? Take notes. Take notes. Remember their asses, because it might be a problem later. Remember, it's genetic, guys. Oh shit, no. You tell them that. Yeah, your parents probably like it when other people cry too. Think about that. Hey, no, it's your fault. Your fault. Hopefully that isn't true, and we're just like coping real hard. But I guess we'll figure it out. I gotta find a good time for me and my dad to do that Smasher Pass stream. I feel like for my mom though, like, oh man, my mom is gonna be the most resistant to this, 100%. She's just gonna not answer. She's gonna be like, I don't like either, or something like that, right? Something dumb. But I'm like, Mom, no, you have to choose. You have to choose one, right? It's like life or death, okay? If you don't choose, then people will die. And that's how I have to explain it to her. It's like, that's the only way it's gonna work, even though like it's not real. Like, if I told her, like, if you had to choose one of these guys to smash, right, who would it be, right? People's lives depend on it, Mom. And then that's the only way she's gonna be able to make a decision. Like, I already know it. So stupid. You can ask her to rate them 1 to 10 as well. Huh. I don't know. I'd rather just know the Smasher Pass. The rating thing might be a little too complicated for my mom or my dad. It might get a little too muddied. Like thinking too hard about that. Everyone's playing Fields of Mystria. Should I play that shit too? I see so many clips, or not clips, but people like making their OCs and shit like that, or posting screenshots. I'm like, fuck, is this something I gotta play too? Man. Cause I know I like Stardew. Haven't given this a try. Is there a hot character do you think I would like as well? Who do you think I would like? What are the options in that game, huh? There's more story than Stardew. I would like March. I feel like I know who that is. Yeah. Oh, it's the redhead. Whatever, man. Shut up. Am I that predictable? Wait, this is another question. Damn, am I that predictable? Fuck. Because my friends, too, would be like, oh, Shoto would like this character. Of course he likes this. Of course you like him. The dragon guy's popular, too. Who? Dragon guy. Dragon. Who's that? I don't see a picture. Oh, is it the one with like it looks like they got horns and like blue hair? Wait, oh my god. There are a lot of options. Nah, I still like the redhead. Still like him the most. Looks very, very blushy, easy to tease type of guy. Easy to poke their buttons and get a reaction out of. Yeah, I guess I do like that too. Fuck, man. Whatever, dude. I'll do maybe one stream. Yeah, but you owe me. You owe me for that one. I'll do it. I was thinking about doing it as like as a Discord stream, but I'll do it on Twitch sometime. Just to see how it is. Because Tina's been playing it too. I'm like, oh damn. Tina's been loving Fields of Mystria. How long is the story though? Story length. It's like, whoa, it's like 40 hours of gameplay? God damn, dude. To be fair, like this is around the same time that I would have a Stardew Valley phase, so maybe this is a good time for this game to show up and come by. Depends on how fast I can get through the mines. Wait, what does that mean? Well, is it anything like the Stardew Valley mines? Because I can do that quite easily. Or is it harder? It's like the Stardew Valley mines. I was so good with it. Man, I was a cave dweller. Bring back the Stardew streams are foolish. Nah. I don't think they would, man. They're busy people. Sometimes though, like, yeah, there is a game that you do just want to play with like some streamers, friends, and just chill, but nah. I don't know. I think they're too busy these days to do a Stardew server. Do you guys hear the police car in the background? I'm sorry. Honestly, I do. There are times where I'm just like, dude, I just want to play a video game and have fun with like some of my streamer friends, right? Like not even for content, but I just want to play something long term and just enjoy it for fun. But you know, they're busy people. They're always like doing something new. They got to be on top of like a schedule, right? And I guess that's why I've been really valuing playing certain video games with my friends that aren't streamers or that aren't content creators as well, because I know they also have time for video games after work and stuff like that, and will make time for me to do that because, you know, they're not as busy. So I've been more inclined to to play certain games with them as more often these days. Imagine getting swatted. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? I don't want to. I don't think I would like to imagine that at all. Would I consider doing a D&D campaign? Yes, I do. I want to so bad. I need somebody to be like a hell of a DM and like some people that will commit with me, right? And will role play their characters. Like I'll go out and make a really well design character for this campaign as well, and we gotta meet like every fucking week, and we gotta meet in person, and we gotta like roll some dice and actually give a fuck about the story. Like, damn, I need that experience, dude. You can hire someone for that? I don't want to hire somebody. I want to like, I feel like hiring somebody though, it loses a bit of like genuity to it. Like, because they're doing it for the bag as well. But at the same time, I kind of want the DM to be somebody that I know and like, you know, can connect on like a deeper level as like in terms of friends, I guess. Like hiring somebody just doesn't sound as fun for that. I think it's more fun with people you know. But I get it. Yeah. I'd rather them want to be there and play rather than like, oh, they're just being paid to be here. You know what I mean? Like especially for Dungeons and Dragons, dude, come on. I don't want to pay somebody and be like, hey, DM for us, right? But maybe like there's an argument, sure. It's just, I don't know. I think since I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons in a while, that's probably why I want everyone there to be hands on deck and give a fuck. Why don't I consider being a DM myself? I have. I feel like I've learned so much. I've soaked up so much knowledge too about it. I think I could do it. I love telling stories. But I feel like I would rather do it after I play a campaign as a player. Maybe in the future. Like after one really good one. And I could be like, okay, fine. And now it's my turn to tell a story, right? I would love to like have something to look forward to every week like that would be so awesome. I think we got to bring back more of that stuff, right? Because I genuinely love looking forward to small things like planned by a weekly. Like right now, the things I look forward to every week, most of the time are like our spooky Sundays, right? Because I don't know, I just really love my horror games. I like what else? What else do I look forward to every week? See, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem I'm talking about. I don't have like a consistent thing every week. But now it's Baldur's Gate. I have a Baldur's Gate thing going on with people. That is a weekly session. So that's fun. And what else? Us. Not everything's about you guys. I love you guys, but you always gotta bring you. Like, I'm talking about other shit. Oh my God. I'm about to end stream. Dude, you pissing me off. That's such a bait question, and you put it there for a reason. Like, just mods get their ass. Leave me alone. So needy. Jeez. What else I look forward to? I don't know. Yeah. Like, what do you guys look forward to every week in terms of like just, you know, your everyday lives? Like the weekend, right? Summer vacation. I don't know. Like a lot of my friends do make plans more often than I do, but I guess it's like I don't make that many plans is the problem. Rock climbing. Oh, I do look forward to the gym, but I guess it's more like an obligation now for me. I don't know. Sleep. You can't say my streams or sleep. It has to be something like you made plans with other people to do, right? What is that thing? Like Spooky Sunday is that for me. Reading time, games with friends. There you go. Okay, games with friends. Kickboxing. Ooh, kickboxer. All right. Hey, kickboxing. Hell yeah. I told you guys I used to box for a little bit. So, hey, good luck. I feel like I did not last very long when it came to my boxing journey. It was a fun idea, right? And I loved getting into it, but man, it is just such a humbling experience getting punched, right? Because you have to be okay with getting punched in the face, in the gut, like anywhere. Like you gotta be careful, dude. And once you're comfortable with that, it's like, okay, sure, you can do it, but man, get punched once in the stomach. It's like, ooh. Maybe you start realizing it's not for you. I did learn some good exercises and skills from it, though. I'll say that. getting friends to commit weekly is the hard part. It is, man. You gotta, because here's the thing. I know a lot of people are very much in this realm of thinking like, oh, I don't really feel like it this week, and they're gonna make up an excuse to be like, I just don't feel it today. I want to stay home, which is okay, but man, it just makes me a little sad sometimes because like I know you could have showed up, and maybe you could have had a fun time, but like you gave into like that side that's like, I just don't feel it today, right? And I do have those days too. I'm not innocent either. I do have those from time to time, but I want to make sure like if it's possible, if I do something like that, it's people that would commit, right? Yeah. I think everyone can agree there's like some things that you have where it gets a little frustrating when the other people around you say that they're going to commit but they don't commit as much as you, and that happens often. It does. Some people fall out of love for it, or just like are doing, maybe they're doing it as an obligation, so that's why I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out somebody that is into it and wants to do it. I don't think the problem is particularly finding people that much in my end. Is just finding somebody that is willing to give a fuck, right? And want to play and commit to the long-term campaign, making a good story, right? Because think about, I'm like, oh man, so many beautiful stories can be written and woven with like the characters that we make too. It's just, I love that shit so much. I think I'm realizing as I'm getting older as a creative person, streamer, whatever I am, right? Been really liking doing stories more as a side hobby. Just writing stories, thinking about stories for myself, right? I really wish I had more artistic abilities though. Like I totally could if I practiced a little bit more with drawing or like animating. I would, dude. I would love to animate my own story or something like that. I just love animation so much. Oh, you guys just reminded me. Start now? I could, but this is another question. There's somebody that has asked me for help in finding an animator. I need to find like somebody that can help a friend with doing line work, because they're looking to hire somebody that understands like doing animation sort of, but they're like need assistance with doing lines, right? Line work in particular, which is like, you know, the suckiest part of art most of the time. So if you guys know anybody that is like, you know, willing to take work for that and is okay with doing like R18 animation too, like that's a potential job on the side, like a side hustle type of job. Just keep that in mind. All right. I'm looking for that. Doing them a favor. And I told them like I would try. So that's why I'm asking the community right now. You also got to be above the age of like 21, 22. I don't think like we can work with or they would be very comfortable working anybody below. I feel like that makes sense too, right? That's justifiable. Makes sense. So yeah, if you guys know anybody above the age of like 21 is comfortable with doing R18 animations and like what is in that, like has knowledge, can do line work too for hire as like a side hustle, hey, let me know and I will get you the guy, because you might have like a side job, right, to do as well. If you need the money, it's like, hey, I'm aware that they need people to do this for them. That's it. So yeah, let me know. Why not R18 and above? Because dude, you just don't get it. It's like, bro, I don't know. It's like, even for me, like being 27 years old, I still don't feel comfortable. Like, it's just a me thing, right? Being like working in that type of stuff with somebody that young, right? It's like, think about you, like I'm thinking about myself when I'm 18. I'm like, would I want to work with somebody like that, right? Myself when I was 18, I don't think so. It's just, I can't do it, man. It's like different maturity levels as well. It's just weird as hell. People might not get it, right? like I'm dead ass when I say people really do develop a lot more maturity and get their brain together by the time they're like in their mid-20s, right? It matters a lot. I'm like, I thought that was all bullshit and cope, but no, it's for real. Like it does help having a more developed brain and frontal lobe, I guess. I don't know. It's just like you kind of just get it. It's like, and you got to get there to get it. I know I sound crazy right now for people that aren't like, you know, in their mid 20s, maybe you're younger, right? But it makes sense to me. And it makes sense to all the other people. Like, who else agrees with me? Anybody here above like 25 that understand what I mean? It's like, dude, I don't know. I feel like I can't surround myself with anybody else. Like in terms of professional work too, right? Especially like working on serious projects and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like I might be less inclined, depending on what it is, right? Again, it's always dependent. But if it's like if it's nothing like R18 and it's all like completely safe for work stuff, right? And it's just like, oh, I'm working on like a music video for another cover I'm gonna do, then that's where I like don't really care as much, right? That's different, right? But it's the fact that this is NSFW. I don't know. I have like a lot more. Me personally, I would have a lot more barriers with that, a lot more like restrictions. That's just me. And I feel like that's why my friend also feels the same way. I don't think you need to explain yourself. I feel like I do because people are wondering why. So I'm like, well, might as well explain. I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory, but you know, hey, just want to make sure people understand the reason. 25 to 29 is the true young adults. Yeah, we're totally not coping and being like, yeah, we're still young. Yeah, we're still young. We're not. What are you talking about? Hey, they say 28 is the new 21, bro. Like, that's what you're sounding like, dude. You're not helping my case. Just shut up. Let me handle the talking. Fuck. Oh, man. It's just interesting, yeah. I know what you mean, though. Don't call us out, we're young. I know we are, okay? At the end of the day, it's a joke. It's funny, right? Because I just like to see it that way. But we really are. I feel like a lot of people really don't get a lot of their shit together and figure out what they want to do for the rest of their lives until they, you know, are around this point or like 30s and stuff, right? It's a trend. It's common, but hey, I guess it does make sense too. And that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. You figure your shit out when you need to, because it's like, dude, that's your own life, right? If it takes you a while, hey, at least you still made it there, right? And have reached that fulfillment, ideally. Me holding my infant, I'm still young. You're a mother? Wow, congrats. Bro, you're watching me while holding your infant? That is crazy. Oh my god, dude. I have mothers watching me. Oh, we're getting so old. It's okay. It's called diversity in the community, right? That's it. I mean, like for example, for me, when we do mod applications, we reject everybody that is below the age of 21 because like, dude, we can't. I don't know, to like meld with the mod team and stuff like that, because there's like a certain culture and dynamic as well too. And that's just what the other mods feel comfortable with as well too. You know what I mean? Some people just don't get it or just wouldn't understand. Thank God. Bro. I swear, like, I feel like one of my mods is pushing 40 now. I don't remember exactly who it is, but I feel like one of them is getting up there. I have to double check. Excuse you? Oh, self-report? Okay, I didn't say anything. Hey, I didn't say anything. All right, you're the one that you're the one that said excuse you. Now all the heat is on you. Uh-oh. Not my fault. The self-report, bro? What?
That's okay. It's fine. It's just making me realize more. Like, man, we really are a diverse team. Like, God, everyone like at a different point in life, right? Got double check so they can get fired now. No, I'm not firing them, bro. I like my mod team. Okay, this is like the dream team, I would say, in terms of a mod squad that I've had in recent times. So it's like, yeah, because everyone's on top of it. I think we get what we want to do and we know, right? But it might also help that you guys are a little bit more well behaved these days, right? Compared to before. That might also play a factor in this. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Dude, I keep seeing these damn Genshin twinks on my timeline. Get out of here. It's every time I refresh, it's always a Genshin twink and is like fucking buff large guy. Like what? It's like Aluga and Flynn's, right? Because what? He calls him Young Master or some shit. Then there's Varka and Lohen, right? Those guys are freaky as well. And now I'm seeing Valerie and Mitya. I'm like, damn. It's the size difference, bro. That's why people like it. It's the size difference. These guys are crazy. I love Lohen, yeah. I've built that for you, Paige. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have, and I'm not ashamed. Join us? I'm already there. What the fuck do you mean join us? I'm there already. I've been there. This is not like any revelation. It's old news, bro. It's such old news. Come on. He's the bus driver. Yeah, I probably put it on your timeline from what I like, bro. I swear. I don't know. When I do go on Twitter, that is. But to be fair, I don't use it as much these days still. Like, I tried getting more into it this summer. Like, maybe I can, like, participate a little bit more in the community or just, like, you know, show more presence. But at the same time, I don't know. It doesn't feel... I feel like I'm forcing myself. I don't like that to feel like I'm forcing myself, right? Now I'm understanding, like, why a lot of people have stopped using Twitter or just, like, you know, deactivate their accounts and stuff and just don't do it anymore, right? So... I do post here and there from time to time. I know a lot of people like interacting with the tweets too, but I feel like, I don't know, Discord and stream has just been better for me. I like talking, you know, that's the fucking problem. I like talking to people. I like vocalizing my thoughts and vocalizing how silly I am on a certain day, right? Rather than typing it out for a post, I guess, which is why I'm not as active on Twitter. Because I like being more yappy and shit, right? Rather than like typing shit out. But I don't know. It's just, that's how I am. Socratic seminar. Dude, if I went back to college right now and I took like a philosophy class, I know I would eat that shit up. Yeah. Podcast era. Yeah. I feel like Twitter stopped being fun in 2023. Dude, I feel like, yeah. Because more people were... I mean, it's still funny. I'll say it right now. That platform is free and it's still funny as fuck, man. Oh my God. Like the shit that gets exported from Twitter is hilarious even to this day. But in terms of being fun, like fun versus funny, right? It's still funny, but fun to participate in. I don't know, maybe less these days, but you're also getting older, right? Because back then it's like more fandom focused, maybe a lot more like people online your age as well, right? That were able to be participating that much. That could be it too. Really, honestly, the biggest things that I use Twitter for these days is like 50% making sure that I can contact the people I'm working with via Twitter DMs because maybe they don't want to use Discord DMs. And then also to keep up with clips, the community, and just like make a post if I need to when it comes to work stuff or just like a little update once in a while, right? Which is the other 30%. And then the other 20% is usually just to browse and find other artists to like work with for projects. And then like the other 10% is maybe like, oh, hey, I see fucking yummy drawn porn from all of the people I follow or all my friends. They're doing a great job, and I'm here to like give them a little thumbs up there too. Cause fuck it, right. Most important reason, it's there. I mean, it's not as often anymore. Yeah, I feel like I used to be so much more degenerate, like when I was younger, right? Not anymore. Times have changed, bro. I'm weaker. I've gotten more like tired over time. I'm just like, yeah, keep to my own circles more. But hey, I still like coming by, being active, and participating with the community. Though it's fun. Old you scares me now. The fuck does that mean? Hold on, let me see. When did you start following? I gotta click your. Let's see. When did you follow me? March 23rd, 2025. Bro, you've only known me for a year. What the fuck are you talking about? Old me? Like older me or like old me from like long ago? What the hell are you talking about? I'm confused. New gen guilty. Old clips, I mean. Yeah, this is a period of time, bro. Okay. Like think about like this. Do you want me to judge you for who you are based on how you were in 2021? Right? Like if I met you, the version of you guys in 2021, would you be more embarrassed about that? Yes or no? You would be, right? Because guess what? You're different today. You're not the same person, motherfucker. That makes so much. I feel like it just makes that much sense to me. But I don't know. Maybe people just don't get that shit. It's stupid. You would just eliminate me? I probably would. Banned. Do you think I would have banned the version of you from 2021 is the question. Yeah. Yes or no? Yes, unfortunately. And that's okay. That's okay. Cause hey, you're here now. We met when we were supposed to, and I think that's beautiful. And now we get to enjoy funny haha times together today, right? Chat anxiety? Is that a thing? Really? Huh. I never really thought about it like that. Like, oh, there's like a little shyness to participate in a chat, right? More lurkers back in the day too, right? And now like, oh, over time you're like, whatever. I feel like typing, being a part of the conversation. I like that too. I don't know. I've always wanted to be an active chatter whenever there was somebody I liked watching. Most viewers of any streamers are lurkers. Yeah, that's true. That's fine. Dude, most of the people that watch me are sleeping right now. Like, I shit you not. Trust me. Like, I say this every time, but it's so true. Like, most of the people just put me on as a background noise to fall asleep to because they live in Asia and I'm like their bedtime story. Okay? So I get it. I know. It's true. It makes sense though. It's like 1 a.m. for them, right? 1 a.m., 2 a.m., maybe midnight. They gotta eat, bro. Got a busy day tomorrow. And that's okay. But yeah, it does make sense. People enjoy the background noise. I get it. There's I don't do it as often these days because back then I do understand what you mean. I had more streams on open. I had this whole thing where I dedicated one monitor to streams all day. I would open all of my friends' streams, like 5 or 6 of them, and have them all like segmented on one monitor, right? And just like have them on the side while I did literally anything else, right? Because I wasn't really that much of a streamer back then, but like I knew a lot of my friends did like streaming. Like the Hanamori people, like Pearl, Tora, Seigi, Chimon, Nova. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember those names, but I did have them all open a lot of the time, just as like background noise too. Those friends and who else? Just like other streamers that I liked watching at the time. Mostly competitive League of Legends players. But yeah, that was a long time ago. I don't really watch that many streams these days. Now, Twitch wants to be a hater and doesn't count you as a viewer if you have too many streams open. Yeah, they don't like that. Even still, I feel like I don't know exactly how it works because like people cope and say like, oh, this is how Twitch works in terms of like counting the lurkers and viewers and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't know. I've never really bothered thinking about it that much, but I know it affects a lot of people because there are a lot of streamers that are negatively affected by that change as well, which sucks because of the whole trying to get partner, right? Because partner splits, you get like 70-30 as a partner or something like that, right? Because of the Partner Plus program and like all the ad stuff too. And I don't know, like Twitch sometimes flags certain people as like unworthy of like counting towards ad revenue because they might think you're a bot when you're a real person. It's like, it's stupid stuff like that for streamers that are trying to just, you know, make it sustainable. And I feel bad for them because it's like they're being dealt a bad hand right now versus like a lot of years ago, right? And that's why I'm like the current state of it makes me pissed with you know, a lot of people wanting to do content and streaming but aren't getting lucky with the platform because it's just biting them in the ass more and more these days too. So sorry about the wee woo. It's loud. There's a lot of police cars outside for some reason. The state of everything, it's on fire. I know, right? It's so easy to like look at how shit everything is becoming, like the world politics, like our hobbies for like PC gaming's getting more expensive, consoles are more expensive, games are getting more expensive, like the FDA's kind of like dropping the ball and everything, like the recalls on all these like things in America and like everyone just going through it with, I don't know. It's just easy to look at all the bad, right? Because things are getting worse, but I don't know. It's really, that's why I like, you know, these little moments where I can just play games and not think about it with my friends. And that's why I have more things to look forward to these days too, right? Finding those things to look forward to helps keep our brains busy from all the bullshit too. Because like it is exhausting thinking about it all the time, which is why I don't like talking about it that often. But it's good to keep it real. I like keeping it real here, right? But I don't like to divulge in it often because it sucks. It's tiring. Maybe you talk about it with your parents all the time, like, and people here, right? Maybe they don't want to hear me talking about it because like, oh, I came here to relax. I don't want to hear the streamer talk about real life issues. But sometimes it's necessary, right? I don't do it all the time, but I like to, you know, recognize it. It's real, but I'm coping in my own way, and that's by being around good people, and you guys as well. Okay, there, fine. You happy? Because it's true. Like the meet and greet, for example. Oh, dude, I can't wait for that meet and greet. I'm excited because I've never done something in Anime NYC before. Never done an event there, so it's gonna be a first time. Trying to see who are my East Coast guildies, because I've seen the people from TwitchCon San Diego the one time. Yeah, I gotta think about my plan because I want to do some more meet and greets in America, NA. Maybe off Kai next year potentially. Perhaps EU Dokomi. Yeah, like I said. Again, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it this year because of like they messed up with scheduling me. But hopefully next year it can still be fun because I do like getting to meet people that are flying over there in Germany for the little convention. No. Katsucon? I've never heard of that before. You know, the one convention I think about all the time though, in terms of America, is fucking SakuraCon, because you know why? There's this one commercial that I keep thinking about that gets memed about all the time, right? It's like these guys in a sushi restaurant, and this old white lady's just like, oh, I love sushi. I love Japan. I love Japanese games. Yeah. J-Rock. Yeah. Like, you know, that one commercial, it makes you cringe so bad but it's from 2009. So that's why it's like that. It's the Gurugamesh one. Yeah, the one dude that just like has full on makeup, and I don't know. That's the one convention I think about all the time when I think of NA cons, right? I can't help it. That's my city for you. What city is that anyways? I don't even know. That was a better time. Was it? I don't know, man. I think about it. I'm like, hey, sure. It was a time. It's Seattle. Oh. I've always thought about living there, man, but it just seems like it's so rainy. Would anybody that lives in Seattle say it's worth living there? Would it, like, should I contemplate? No, it's depressing. Oh, well, there we go. I got two immediate people just saying, don't do it, man. I don't know, then where? Does hell look good? What the fuck? Does hell look good? Bro, it can't be that bad. Wait, why I hate Seattle that much? Oh my god. Jeez. Christ, man. Okay. Passionate about your hate for your own city. I mean, hey, I feel that way too. When I lived in Philly for a while, I was like, dude, don't do it. Like, it's just so it was nice, but at the same time, where I lived, specifically on the outskirts, it felt so lonely, and there's like not much good food around. Like, I always had such limited options. One of my favorite things when I used to live back at home with my parents was I would take some mental health days and just drive and go somewhere. Like, I don't know where I would go. I would just drive in a random direction and like see, oh, this place looks good to eat, and I would eat there by myself and just like, you know, talk to my friends on call, right? Like, I would call somebody and just like catch up with them for fun. It was like a nice little, I don't know, break, I guess, when I wasn't streaming or not doing streaming work. I never told anybody about this until now. Yeah. It's a very, like, I don't know how to put it. Sometimes I'm embarrassed about it because I'm like, ooh, I'm like all those times that I did go out and have meals by myself. But that's why I was a big pusher of like, hey, guys, eating by yourself is kind of fire. Hey, like, from time to time. I do prefer eating with friends though all the time because I love seeing, you know, people's reactions to food, and just enjoying a good meal with somebody is just, you can't beat that, right? But there are times that it's just enjoyable to, you know, explore on your own, right? Same people that like to go to movies on their own. That's why I did it a couple times as well. But yeah, sometimes I just wanted to go out and explore, right? Because it was so isolating where I lived. Despite, like, it was a nice little area for sure, but I just wanted to be around people more, I guess. And that was like another thing I did as a little break, just drive somewhere. Not be at home either, because I don't know, this is like during a time where mom and dad just didn't really feel like talking to them as much too. So yeah. You go out alone all the time. Yeah, I feel like you get to meditate a lot more on yourself, and you get more comfortable with being on your own, and like more aware of how you think, what you do, how you interact with people too. When you just put yourselves in those situations. I guess I just like putting myself in those situations too, right? Like throwing myself out there and let's say, fuck it. I just like enjoy going out here and exploring. And the quiet's nice, yeah. That's how I know I value my private time a lot. And this is something that's very weird for some of my friends, because a lot of them, they do enjoy company a lot, but I feel like in a standard work week, right? Let's say like 7 days a week, I feel like 3 of those 7 days I need to be by myself, right? Or like maybe 2. 3 or 2 of those, I just gotta be on my own. Like, I can't be around other people. I need to like reset and replenish like on my own time. Otherwise, like, I'll feel a little bit more cranky and just, I don't know, not as enjoyable to be around. And I don't want that for anybody, right? I feel like the self-awareness to know I need to be on my own for some time is good though, so that I don't jeopardize anyone's like good time, I guess. Even if I'm like going out with people, like on a trip, if I'm, you know, going on those like trips with friends, I do need like a day for myself and not being around the other people during the trip just to enjoy me time, right? And I do value time by myself a lot. And I feel weird for it sometimes, though. I know a lot of you guys get it, but the people that I surround myself with, I don't know if they quite understand what I mean. But I'm glad a lot of you guys understand because, yeah, it's a very unique thing too, I feel. Because a lot of them do enjoy company, yeah, with people. They like being around others, right? They don't want to feel lonely, but I need to. I see myself in another life being that kind of guy that would just like go out into the mountains or the woods for like a couple days and then come back, right? Just fine. Like just disconnect from talking to people and be like, I'm gonna go out to the woods. I'm gonna go out here. I'll be back in a couple days. And then I come back. Oh, is he gonna die? Is he gonna come back? Oh, he came back. Hey, good job. Like, I don't know. I fantasize about that sometimes. I do watch a lot of like outdoorsy stuff now too. Even though like I don't think I would. Because you guys know how much I hate bugs and stuff like that too. And like the idea of camping is like, ooh, but I might be more down for it. I might give it a try later in life. Because, hey, now that I know that I really do value being on my own a lot more than I used to. And I'm like aware of that. And this is like a good fix. Because before I didn't have that choice. Living home with mom and dad, I'm like around them all the time. And think about it. Like my door had no lock, bro. My mom and dad were like, you don't deserve a lock because we are your parents and we are going to assert our authority on you by coming into a room whenever the fuck we want. And you can't do anything about that because this is our house, our rules, and you live here and you don't pay rent. So we get to do whatever the fuck we want. So fuck your privacy, Shoto. That's basically what it was. I think that's what bred it for me. Like the fact that I knew I never really had true privacy makes me value it a lot more these days as someone that lives on their own. So it helps a lot. It helped a lot, experimenting with that and realizing, damn, I need this. It's just nice. It just makes me feel more, sane, I guess, as a way to put it. Some may equate being alone with being lonely, which isn't the case. Just like how you can feel lonely and isolated, even when surrounded by a lot of people. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Because I don't think I'm a lonely person. I know I have a lot of friends that care about me, which I'm very fortunate, and a lot of people that do like, genuinely enjoy being around me, which I still can't believe. I'm very grateful for that, and thank God, I have people that love me. But at the same time, I just like being alone, right? And I don't want people to misinterpret me wanting to be alone as like me just being a lonely person. It's just more like I need that in order to feel mentally balanced. That's it. It's too much sometimes, man. I just gotta be on my own and like take it all in and just not feel like there's an maybe it's because like sometimes like I guess like maybe it's the obligation part of it too, being around other people, right? Like you gotta put more effort, I guess, and sometimes it's like finding those people that you don't gotta put that much effort into, right? But yeah, I don't know, that could change over time. This is just how I feel right now. I'm fully aware to the fact like I could just not be how I am right now in 5 years from now, right? Because who knows? It'd be completely different again. I just know the current Shoto right now enjoys his alone time. And that's it. Yeah. Because who knows? Maybe I'm going to get a cat one day, right? And like, fuck, I need to be around this cat all the time. My emotional support animal or some shit. I don't know. Like, because I told myself I wanted to get a cat. I was going to get a black cat in the future to, teach myself a little bit more with having pets and giving a little guy a lovely life. I'm upgrading from rats to cats, man. I'm already thinking of names for the cat too. I was like thinking of something cute. Like my friend recommended Sesame, because she knows I like black sesame a lot, right? So I'm like, wait, that would be a cute name for a black cat, Sesame, right? But then I thought like that's a little too. It's the food, bro. It's always the food. And I thought about Bonito, like Bonito Flakes, right? Because I thought, hey, that's also a fun name for a cat. I don't know. And I thought of like some more edgy names, like Vanitas from Kingdom Hearts. Like, what if I name my cat Vanitas? Would that be cringe? Probably would be. I don't know. It's just like, do I want to do food again? Because all my rats are like food in some way. Big Rat was gonna be named Meatball, but I ended up naming Big Rat because I would have liked to have Rice Ball and Meatball, you know, together. It's just something about Big Rat that just sticks better, you know. Bonito means cute and pretty in Spanish too. Yeah, I thought bonita, like, and I thought bonito flakes. I'm like, it's like a dual word. You could describe it as double meaning, right, in different languages. So like, oh, that's cool. Next time, name your biggest rat Cantina Tacos. I do like the Taco Bell chicken Cantina tacos though. Those are so good, man. Oh my god. Does anybody understand? Those are so delicious. Like the chicken cantina. Oh fuck. It's just something about it. Taco Bell is awesome. I know it's not real Mexican food, but that's not the point, right? It's still delicious, okay? It's still delicious. It's like American Chinese food, right? I know that's like not legit, but it's still delicious and stuff. It reminded me like, oh my god, I remember watching these like stupid ass BuzzFeed videos of like all these kids like complaining about Americanized Chinese food and saying it's a disgrace and stuff like that. And then like on the flip side, all the older grandpas and grandmas that were eating it were like, oh, this is delicious. I love it, right? This is amazing. I'm like, I'm like, come on, bro. It's good. It's just good food. It's like not authentic, sure, but it's delicious, you know? Good food is good food. I think that at the end of the day, that's what it is for me. As long as it's delicious, then that's all I care about, right? And if you're trying to be authentic, then just that's a different story. Then that restaurant's trying to be authentic, right? And that's them. I think I'm very easy to please when it comes to food though. Like, hey, if it tastes yummy, then I'm having a great time. Orange chicken is a tragedy? I love orange chicken, bro. I love General Tso's chicken. I love like that ketchupy flavor that comes with certain Chinese foods, right? It's just so nice. I don't know. You don't get it. I like it a lot. It's nostalgic for me. General Tso's chicken, bro. Beijing beef, orange chicken, all that stuff. Sesame chicken, the sweet sour flavor, a little spicy. Yeah, with fried rice, it's so good. Okay, I think that's like a unbeatable combo for me. Like I feel like I would want one of those as like a small bowl, right? If I were to die, like a final meal type of thing, that'd be part of it. It's really good. I don't know. Because I remember when I was a kid too, I used to be very judgmental about that too, right? I feel like when you're a kid, you're a lot more judgy about this kind of stuff. I think true maturity is that you open up your mind more and understand, right? And that's a lot of people seem to mistake that maturity and like being judgy. Like, I don't know. The more you mature, the less judgy you are, I feel, or that's how it should be, right? Because you're more accepting and open-minded about like the human experience and shit. But yeah, when I was a kid, oh man, I knew I had like a whole vendetta against stuff like pineapple pizza and like, oh, Taco Bell's not real Mexican food. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat that, right? And then now, like, I'm not like that at all. I just eat anything. I'm like, yeah, it's good, it's yummy. I know what's up, and I know what something is trying to be and something isn't trying to be. That's it. I think it's like a phase we all go through. You know what I mean? Everybody has that like moment maybe, or most people do, where they're like trying to feel a little bit morally like superior about something. And for me, it was about pizza and food. It was like, you can't eat that. That's not authentic. That ain't real. That's not real Italian food. That's not real Mexican food. You can't do that. And that was my one thing, right? That I want to feel superior about when I was a kid, right? But nowadays, people be feeling superior about so many other things, right? Like what their ships or like a fucking show that they watch that they will fight tooth and nail with another person saying that they're wrong about this character, or like, oh, people mischaracterizing their favorite character from a show, and that they will, yeah, it's like, I don't know, stuff like that will happen too. It can go crazy. Apple TV show watchers are insufferable sometimes. Really? I don't watch much Apple TV. I watched Severance, and what else? Oh, there's also Pluribus. Yeah, I watched that one. Well, I'm not quite done yet, but I've been liking it a lot. I really like Vance Gilligan's shows a lot, right? I mean, you guys know Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are like some of my top 5s of all time. I arguably like Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad, but that's just because it gets really complex and the drama goes crazy with Better Call Saul versus Breaking Bad. So that's why I like Pluribus too. I'm holding out right now. Season 1 so far was like, it's just okay for me. Hey, can't wait for your meet and greet. Were you one of the lucky people that got chosen from the lottery? Oh boy. Yeah, I have to do tech check in like another hour from now. Dude, I've been yapping for 2.5 hours. What the? Oh, time flew. Time really flew. God damn. So I drink my coconut water. I like to talk. I just have so much on my mind that I want to share. And does it get absorbed by you guys? That's the other question. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking good conversation, right? But do you absorb it? That's the other. I don't know. This gotta be how professors at college feel, right? When they're trying to teach a lesson about whatever it is, and they're just hoping that their students understand what they're talking about and will learn from it, right? Oh, we're good listeners. Can you vouch for all? How many people are watching? 3,269 people that they're listening. I don't think so. Some of them are sleeping. Some of them be lurking. Some of them are probably just playing another video. They probably just have me on the side and they're like watching another video, dude. I swear that could happen sometimes. I've caught myself doing that before. I remember putting on Foolish's stream and this guy was like just doing the Wordle for some reason. I got bored because I was like, oh my God, he's just doing the Wordle again. And I just put on like a YouTube video from Kane Parsons because I wanted to watch like Backrooms lore again, right? And then like by the time I finished the video, I'm like, oh wait, I still have a stream open on the side. Oops, and I close out. Like I forgot, you know? Sometimes you do that. Can't help it. I get it. I get it. You messed up his Wordle one time? I did. I'm so proud. I got him so nervous. He went all the way to like last try for the Wordle. That was amazing. Almost made him fail Wordle for the first time ever. Like the sheer presence of me in his chat pressuring him for a bit, right? Makes him more nervous with the Wordle. What does that mean? Gets nervous around me. Ooh. I like me a good Wordle and connections. I feel like the old people back in the 60s when they were doing the morning crosswords and drinking their every time I do my Wordle and connections every day, I feel like my ancestors just like drinking some OJ or coffee, and they have the newspaper and they're like getting ready to take the kids to school and drop them off and then go off to work, right? You know what I mean? That type of thing. Oh God, you really are becoming young. No, I just have a bigger appreciation, right, for these mind teasers, brain teasers. Yeah, because you need that. We don't think like that outside of college or school anymore, right? We tend not to, unless you like play a lot of puzzle games. But it's good to really flex your brain with those kinds of puzzles to keep it active, you know? I know I sound like such an old person by saying that, but you know I'm being for real. Come on. Believe me, man. Also, hold on a second. Wait, my headphones are bugging out. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Guilty chess night. I feel like I would. Oh, bro, you want to play chess? Ooh, I'm a little scary at chess. I could take you guys. Unless like someone here's a grandmaster, then okay, never mind. I don't think so. Never mind. Can you? I used to go. Okay, I love chess. So I had a very loving period of chess in high school. I told you guys this before. In freshman and sophomore year, which was my chess addiction at its peak, I carried around a chessboard in the lunchroom and asked random people to play me for fun. I did it every day, almost every day. Okay. Was I in chess club? There wasn't a chess club, surprisingly, for my school. I used to do that. I'm pretty sure people thought I was a fucking nerd, but that's okay. Because I think they liked me because I was a transfer student, so they just accepted it. I was like, oh, Shoto's just being Shoto. I love that guy. Like, I don't know. That was probably part of their thinking too. They're being nice to me because I was the transfer student. Thought I was gonna get bullied more in high school, honestly, because I was a transfer student, but no, people were pretty nice. Didn't expect that. Did I win a lot? Yes, I did. I studied so many strats as well when I didn't need to. It was just like I'm basically smurfing. I was like smurfing in lobbies, in normal lobbies, right? When I was going around in the lunchroom. And then I met this one kid. His name was Evan. He became my rival because he was really good. I could never beat him. Yeah, Evan was crazy. I think, actually, no, I beat him one time. That's it. I beat him one time because of a certain play. There was like this rule. I forget exactly. He got salty about it. Yeah, we take those. It was a long time ago. ELO? I've never done chess.com. Like, I've never gotten an ELO on that. Maybe I should, right? I totally could. He's my Komugi and you're Meruem. Bro, don't say that. It's not, you want to make a Hunter x Hunter reference out of anything, you degenerate. Kuro does it a lot? Oh, he does? I did not know that. Ooh. Yeah, I think I could, maybe we could. Yeah, just fight random guildies in chess for fun. Yeah. I'm not that good though. I still feel like, okay, I talked a big talk, but I do think there are some people in the community that would smoke me because I'm out of practice as well. So I still think it'd be a fun idea. Yeah. I just love strategy games a lot, man. They're some of my favorite. I think you guys know that too. I love my tactics games, and that's why people keep saying like I would like Fire Emblem and shit, right? Which is also why I'm considering playing the new Fire Emblem on stream. What's it called again? It's not Three Houses. It's the new one that got announced. Fortune's Weave. Yeah, that's the one. When is Dust Bloods coming out though? I'm waiting for that. The Nintendo Switch like Souls-like exclusive from Miyazaki. It says it's coming out later in 2026 probably. Okay. So I'm playing that on the Switch as well whenever that shows up. So but I'm a big fan of tactics games. I love them so much. They're fun. Vati Vidya put out a video about that. Oh man, I've not watched one of his videos in a hot sec. It's going through a beta test right now. That's exciting, man. God. I hope it's good. I'm excited. Interesting choice that it's a Switch 2 exclusive, but I guess it's because Nintendo gave them a lot of money to make it a Switch 2 exclusive and also to get more people to buy the Switch 2, which is crazy. Like, okay, that's the strat. They want to get more people to buy the console, and then they're using people's love of Souls-like games against them. It's like, God damn it. Of course they would. So, we'll see. See what happens. I'll give it a try. Hopefully it's fun, but I don't know if this is going to be like banger, like Elden Ring was for me, but yeah, still excited. I hope that they end up putting it on PC for some people as well, because like I remember some games do that. It's like exclusive on the console for a year, and then they do a PC port, right? Which I don't like a lot of time because they don't optimize it for PCs as well, which kind of sucks. But like that was the problem with Resident Evil 4 for me, is that it was not a good PC port, and that's why we had so many issues with it. And same thing with Final Fantasy 16, I think. That also had some problems, but that's why I preferred playing it on my PlayStation instead of PC. So yeah. Meanwhile, Bloodborne. Oh, dude, I really want to try the Bloodborne experience so bad. I want to know what it's like. But I want to wait for the day that they remake it and then put it on PC. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I would love to play it though. But it's like, I don't have a console for that. Didn't that go to PC recently? Did it? I don't think so. You're lying. Let me see. No, I don't think they are. Yeah. You think it did? Did it really? I don't see it anywhere. I haven't seen it on PC personally or heard anything. I think you guys are just... I don't know. Another game I haven't tried yet, but I really want to, is called... I played it... Dude, I got sponsored for Lies of P the one time, and I still never finished that game. And I'm still contemplating whether or not it's worth playing through Lies of P and finishing it one of these days. But, you know, I'm already looking at a few other things, like... Already looking at... What's it called? The current one, Dustbloods and Sekiro. Yeah. Sekiro is already the one that I want to try the most out of all of them right now. Also, hold on a second. I need to check my messages really fast. Okay, sorry. I just want to make sure like I'm still on schedule for everything. That's all. Yeah, I'll consider Liza P because what I liked the main character a lot, Pinocchio, right? I don't know, man. Thinking about like the games I want to play for stream has been getting harder recently. But you could say that it should be getting easier on the flip side because there's so many more games that I'm realizing I haven't played, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I'm just picky with certain games. That's it. Sure, you know Split Fiction? Bro, I don't know what it... Okay. Dude, I think Split Fiction is not as fun as their other games. I think It Takes Two was the best that they've made. Second best was A Way Out. I think Split Fiction, I'm just struggling to like enjoy it as much. Like, I don't know. Is it just me? Is it just me? It can't be, right? Like, I think It Takes Two was just the best one. What a great story and great gameplay. Yeah, you can't replicate that one. Yeah, the Way Out stream was also really good. I love that game a lot too. But man, I just think about maybe I'm holding it too high of a standard. That's probably why. Because I'm thinking like Split Fiction is going to be the same thing, but no, it didn't quite hit it for me, the same mark as it should have So that's probably why I'm feeling like a little about it. Yeah, there's more stylized art. Yeah, exactly. They had more fun with it in terms of like experimenting. I think more video games gotta do that. More games gotta experiment more. That's the thing. There's like no more of these formulas, right? That people see so often being rehashed. I think in terms of movies and video games, a lot of people like seeing it when you get experimental, right? I guess it's scary too because, you know, these days you're kind of hurt more by being experimental, right? Versus back then, it was easy to do so with mechanics or how you want to show visuals and stuff like that. But these days, yeah, it's a lot more difficult because a lot of money's involved. People's jobs are on the line. So it's like, it's big risks, right? For certain studios or groups to want to be adventurous when it comes to movies and when it comes to video games, right? But I feel like I don't know. I think about like Puss in Boots had such a beautiful style that they went for the animation, for The Last Wish, and then Spider-Verse as well. They did something amazing. And I don't know. I think those got met with very positive reactions as well, right? And I don't, there's so much more, I would say. Because I guess I just like seeing that type of creativity rather than just like a certain, I don't know, formula that tends to work out for animated films or just like for video games, I guess, right? I just want to be more refreshed. But maybe I feel, maybe that's like me also feeling a little entitled because of it too. Like I feel that kind of way because I'm just so used to what it's like the ceiling is getting higher, right? And we're expecting more sometimes. And I feel like I don't want to do that too much because otherwise I'll feel like ungrateful for the games. I don't know. It's like, it's a weird feeling. Anybody know what I'm trying to get at? It's like, I want more creative stuff at the same time. It's like, ooh, I don't want to say like, oh, that's all I want and feel like, well, I can't enjoy just a good video game for what it is, right? Without it trying to be something crazy. I like, you know, I like a good mix of it. That's it. I love games. And I don't know. I like seeing it when people take a risk, right? And try something different that people haven't seen before. And it's fun. Like Baldur's Gate, that was awesome. Bro, Baldur's Gate 3 is just, it's a top 10 game for me. I think I put that in my top 10 list as well, didn't I? With all the other ones that we listed out. It was what? Pokemon Emerald and Mystery Dungeon and Elden Ring. Yeah. It's such a good time. Tofu, thank you for the 12. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Tofu. If you guys got gifted, be sure to give him a thank you, please. It's what made it amazing, the story behind the games. Yeah. I like a good story behind it too, and the passion, like you can feel it from the team as well, right? I'm excited to see what Hideo Kojima does with Overdose or OD. I think that's what the title was, right? Because that's his next horror game, and it looks really cool. Ooh, I wasn't the biggest fan of Death Stranding, but maybe it's because like I didn't really. To be fair, I didn't play the first one. I've only played through a good portion of the second one because we got sponsored for it, right? Which was awesome. Thank you, Kojima. But I think I don't know, I'm looking more forward to just seeing how he takes his take on OD. Yeah. Because we missed out on the whole Silent Hill PT stuff when he had that whole thing going on with Konami, which was kind of bullshit. So it's exciting. I want to see what that horror games look like. I think that's the next one I'm looking forward to is like Alien Isolation 2 and Hideo Kojima's horror game. What else? And there's Resident Evil, was it Code Veronica or something, right? Or is it like oh no, it's just Resident Evil Veronica, right? It's the next one that they're making, which is I'm hyped for as well. God, it feels so weird nerding out about like horror stuff because the thing is I was having a conversation at a board game night, and I was meeting some people for the first time, right? And they asked what I did, and I told them I was a streamer, right? But I didn't tell them like my name or anything like that. They didn't bother to like delve that deep. I just told them I played horror games, and a lot of them were just like, really? I've never heard of that. Like, you only play horror games? I'm like, well, I mostly play horror games. That's like my favorite thing, right? But now I'm thinking about it, it's more niche, right? I don't think there's a lot of people that specifically play horror content or like horror content as much, probably. More people are like, what, shooters, competitive shooters, MOBAs. When it comes to like the variety content streamers, they play a lot of variety, right? Literally anything. I don't know. I know only of a few, but most of the horror game streamers I know are actually VTubers, which is kind of funny. I don't know what the correlation with that is, though. Yeah. And then there's Queso. And who else? There's InSim. I know about him. And a couple speedrunners, but that's it. Sort of. I do think I know more horror game YouTubers, though. Like, ooh, I loved it. I loved it when YouTubers played horror games as a kid. Like, that's why I watched a lot of Jack and Mark, PewDiePie, Cry, and who else? Yeah, those are like my go-to people when it came to like horror video games and stuff like that. And then these days, honestly, I don't think not many. Maybe Corey Kenshin. I don't know what he's up to. And Cub Scouts. I like Cub Scouts a lot. He's fun. Who else? I think that's it, man. I don't really watch many YouTubers these days. The ones I do keep up with is just because like they have the same enjoyments of certain horror games that I do as well. So yeah. He doesn't upload anymore? I know, bro. What happened? Corey said he was going to upload like that 1 year, 100 videos, right? Or something. I don't think he did that. And then like he disappeared again for a little. It's like, damn, I don't know what's going on. You only watch me these days, which is funny. I feel like it's easier to watch a person upload videos on YouTube versus like me. I'm a streamer, right? I'm very inconsistent. Well, I'm not very inconsistent. I tend to be like, oh, same time. I just don't post the schedule as much these days. But versus like a YouTuber that just uploads a video and like, oh, I can watch that later. Me, I'm like, it's more enjoyable for people to want to be a part of the stream and be there in the moment, right? Because, you know, there's a certain value to it being there when other people aren't able to be, I guess, right? When it comes to a stream, it makes it a little bit more special in that sense, right? You watch my VODs too? Thank you. I'm glad. I might be doing it's something that a 24/7 channel too on Twitch sometime for the community, like as well, just on the side. Like for people that want to see like random mix of like old VODs of when I played like certain games. I feel like it wouldn't be like VODs of like scary stuff, like not series. Like if it was The Walking Dead or something like that, I feel like I would just have random games play most of the time. So like people could just like have it on to see a VOD that they might not have seen from years ago. Or like, oh, I never saw this stream. Hey, I'll watch it now, right? Fuck it. That'll probably be coming sometime soon because I don't know, a lot of people seem to be doing that. I'm like, wait, that's a good idea for the community as well, right? So sure, why not? Better sleeping background music. I know, yeah, better background music for them. The people that are going to bed at this time. You see more of my clips than anything else. Yeah. Shorts are really good, man. I'm just saying, like, they're powerful. Short form content is still really good at giving people more visibility. And I think, like, it's just how it is, right? And I keep telling people, I think that's a big bonus. I've said it before. It's been said many times before. There's been clips of people talking, like, of me talking about it. But yeah, I will always just it's justified. It's a good way to get your name out there, right? Because you never know what's gonna really hit in the algorithm when it comes to short form content too. Especially since they're pushing it often. I think a lot of people found me because of short form content, dude. So I'm grateful for the algorithm. It's just it's cool to see that it's still working for a lot of people that want to get more visibility as well as creators. A while back, man. Discovered you from long form clips beside on watching streams though. The streams are nice. You get to see more of me. The clips show such a small part that you don't get. Bro, I swear, the clips it's like a give and take because people will see it and be like, they will get into the nitty gritty about why I say this or why I'm like, I think like that or why I talk about this or why do I sound like that? I'm like, bro, it's just a clip of me. You got to come here and get the full experience, right? To understand me. You know what I mean? You found me because of Lime and friends bullying me. Right. I remember that. It was Mario Party, wasn't it? I think it was Mario Party. I'm pretty damn sure. It gotta be. That was the one time I remember I was bullied the most. Yeah, you can't. I never really see a clip of a VTuber and just think like that's their whole personality based off of the clip. But that's probably because I can empathize with it more since I am a streamer. But I wonder how it is for like, you know, somebody that doesn't stream or like isn't a content creator that just sees the clips and will they see the clip and be like, oh, this is just how they are? Like 100% of their personality is that clip? No. Some people probably do think like that though, but hey, can't control that. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. And that's the game I play. Like I go into it fully knowing like you're going to get that handed to you all the time. You just got to understand from the side of a content creator, like, hey, that's just what you got to expect, right? Not everyone's gonna know. Like, this is just a portion of you. I love W Clippers though. Thank you guys. You still keep me sane. Help make things easy. A handful of people have been helping a lot with the short form content, by the way, because I've been putting out more shorts recently, as you guys can tell. Because I have a better system now, and it's thanks to the Clippers also helping, the editors as well, like give them an idea of what works and what doesn't work, and like the people that actually watch the streams to know as well. So that helps tremendously. Also, I have like a couple editors from the community, so it's like, oh, give some love back to the people that are in the community too, right? Give them like a stable stream of monies for doing like short form content for me. So thank you to the editors as well. It means a lot. Yeah, just been busy with that, and I'm glad things are working out more overall. Damn, I don't know. I feel like this is the most put together I've had it for a while. This year's been great. Do you guys ever feel like, damn, things are going too well, something bad is bound to happen, right? I always think about that, and I hate that shit. I can't ever fully properly enjoy something to the max capacity without feeling like, things are going a little too well recently. Okay, what's gonna happen tomorrow to me, right? I can't help but think that sometimes. It's like, God's got something up his sleeve to just ruin my day. I just know it. One of these days. Just gotta throw a random curveball, and I can't help it. Like, whenever things just go too well, it sits there in your mind for a little bit. Also, Linya, thank you for the 12 gifted. Hello, good morning. If you guys got gifted from Linya, be sure to give them a big thank you as well. It just sucks. I think I'm working more and more actively on not trying to think like that and rather just take every day for what it is and enjoy it more instead of like worrying too much. Because I unfortunately, my mom and dad were very like that. So a part of that got pushed onto me because of how my parents were. Because mom and dad were very, worry about the future all the time, which they can't help it, right? Because they have to be cognizant and aware of, how to back then about how to put food on the table and their jobs being so volatile back then too. So I don't blame them entirely. So it just makes sense, right? But I got a good bit of that too, because I unfortunately always heard them, tell me, oh, Shoto, you got to think about like, what you're going to do next year and like how much are you going to get a job from this place, or my dad still messages me saying like, Shoto, remember to thank your fans, okay? Or else they're going to leave. My dad literally texted me this, by the way. She said, Shoto, remember, let your fans know how much they mean to you. And he tells me this every time. I'm like, Dad, shut up. I know. I love them. Like, you got to let me do it. And he's like, don't do this. And like, don't, talk about these topics. And I'm like, just leave me alone. Get out of here. Let me do my own thing. Right? Is he why you wrote that message on Discord? No, actually, it's not. I was just feeling very emotional that day. That's it. The last time my dad texted me telling me to like, the last time my dad tried to backseat my content creation was, let me check, January. Yeah, it was back in January. Because I told him like, I get it, Dad. Good. I know, they're just worried. That's it. They can't help it. But like they worry more about anything than they worry more about my own life and my job than I do. But that's because they're my parents, right? I get it. It's mom and dad. They can't help but worry still, especially since I don't live at home anymore. They're gonna worry even more. And I'm the son that's just like, oh God, mom, dad, just get off my back already. Let me live my life, man. God, like, I don't want to think like that, but I feel like I'm that kind of kid, Like, damn it. I'm aware, I get that they care, but at the same time, I just like my space. That's it. I should be more grateful though. I really should, like, hey, that they care that much, right? I'm gonna miss it one day. I know. Whatever. Stop it. Stop. So yeah, I think that's just funny. Mom and dad like to fixate on that stuff, but I try not to. I know they had a big impact on me worrying too much about tomorrow too sometimes, but these days I think I'm doing so much better compared to like what years upon years ago. I'd say 10 years ago it was probably the worst, because man, I had it like in my head the whole time, like, oh, what if I don't pass college? Or, oh God, man, what if I, get a boyfriend or girlfriend? What if I get someone pregnant in college? Oh no. And I was bitchless in college that whole time, so it didn't even matter. And then like, but then what if I don't, get a job? And what if I'm not doing enough? I gotta make sure I get my degree and minor and this thing too, so I have more to my resume. But I can't help it. Mom and dad really pushed that ideas, those like that kind of thinking on me. But it took a while it's hard to unlearn something, is why I've realized. It's like, it's so easy to learn stuff, but really hard to unlearn old habits, right? And how people have taught you how to do a certain thing a certain way, right? Because you're actively working against yourself to amend something you thought was right, but it's like, oh, that I was actually wrong, or maybe this isn't the best way to do it. So that's why I still can't help but feel a little worried for what's going to happen in the future if things go too well. I can't ever fully enjoy it. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe one of these days, like, it's getting easier. Guilty? I guess so. You could say it's like that. Maybe it's like you're feeling a little guilty that things are going too well, right? It feels like you should be suffering more. I don't know, to balance it out. Is that such a weird way of thinking? I don't know. It's like in my brain, there's good and bad, and you get like a normal amount, right? You can't have too much good of one thing. So that's why I think like if there's too many good things going on, I'm like, oh God, man, please don't let this next bad thing happen be like a storm of like, you know, worries and anxiety, dude. Whatever that will be. Who knows? But it's getting easier. It's fading out over time. It's not a healthy mindset, exactly. But that's why I've actively done work over time to get rid of that, and it's been a lot better. So yeah. Hey, at least I'm trying. All right, at least I'm trying. Give me that shit. Could have been so much worse. Some people don't even try. All right. I think there's a testament to understanding that, hey, giving it a good old try matters a lot too, because it makes it easier for the next time, right? If you do want to try again. So I don't know. It never hurts to try, in my opinion. That's it. That's all. Dude, I've been talking for so long, guys. I think I had to get going soon. The tech check is gonna start in like 30 minutes. Oh boy. I really talk so damn much. I'm sorry, man. I apologize to everybody that just has to hear me yap their fucking brains out and their ears off. Like maybe you already get enough of that from some other people, right? One of those days. Can't help it. Tomorrow though will be Spooky Sunday. So for those of you that want to come back, be sure to follow, subscribe, check out my other socials, check out my Twitter, my Instagram. I post there more often these days. What else? Be sure to also join the Discord if you want to play League of Legends later with some of us. Maybe we might do some games. I feel like I'm gonna do some ranked games first before I do some more chill stuff. So that'll happen. Yeah, that's all for me today. Thank you for hanging out with me again, guys. It always makes me happy getting to do this because you know why? I feel like I get to meditate more on myself and just like self-reflect a bit more while also talking to you guys to see if you feel the same way. It's like my own personal update, like self-check-in, I guess, and you get to hear a little bit about that too. It's like out loud journal writing. Yeah. You know, you could think of it like that. Some of these streams are kind of like me just writing in a journal, but out loud because I hate typing things out. I like just vocalizing things better, right? It's just easier that way for me in order to get my thoughts out better. That's why friends are important, man. Having the right people to talk to is so important. You gotta find that one person or a few people that you can just talk about anything and everything with, right? It does so much wonders for your mental health, really. It's something that I'm like happier about doing more these days as well. I think I'm just more open about it. That's it. Because there are definitely things that I talk about here on stream that some people probably wouldn't, and they would keep more personal. But I don't know. I feel like I trust you guys, and I just don't really mind as much compared to other people as well. Like it's me, it's my decisions, it's my thoughts, and I want to be as open as I want to. I feel like I'm already a private person in general, so I feel like being open about these kinds of things is, you know, a good like give as well for the community, because I don't show my face. I don't show my day-to-day life in its entirety like some of my other friends do. So it's nice getting to do this as a way to show like, hey, I'm human, I'm real, and I'm not, you know, just a face on a VTuber. I like to keep it real sometimes, and I'm glad y'all understand that, because it makes it a lot easier for me to do what I do, right? So that people get me a little bit better, so that people understand and empathize a little bit better with me, right? And that's the goal. If they don't, then hey, at least I'm trying. Okay, I gotta go now though. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. I'm gonna do my meet and greets, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for Spooky Sunday. All right, gotta play some games again, and yeah, follow me on all my platforms. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube, Instagram, Discord, all that shit. Okay. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Also, one more thing. Right. I'll post the schedule on Sunday night. Okay, that's all. Bye bye.